Konnichiwa. How's everyone doing tonight? As you can see, I'm going to be vibing a bit in Monster Hunter. It's been a week or two since I played that last. Afterwards, I might switch halfway through the night to Helldivers. I've got a bit of an itch to play that game, but we will see. It literally depends on how I feel. Nodders. I think I just go like this. It's been a while since I played. It says to what to force to reach. Rar. Hi there, Messiah. How are you doing tonight? I have to check in too before I forget. Hi, Glassburger. It says there's a third question mark monster there. I haven't played this game in like 2 weeks, so we'll see if I've forgotten absolutely everything or what. Hi, Seer. How are you doing tonight? You legit never check in, indeed.
Well,
nothing wrong with that, though.
You're here. I didn't know you were
The beginner ad starts in 1 minute, anywhere up to 3 minutes. I know that's gross, but it's the only way to be pre-roll free. Apologies in advance.
Chasing after those Legiana. Yep. We're about to hit the trail now. I got my own
Trying to make them go faster, it's not working. You're on the finals with some peeps, be back. Nice. That game did look cool. You have good time and fun with your matches. It says to investigate, but I have to wait for this person. What's up, Messiah? Should you pick up Killing Floor 2 Deluxe? That is up to you. I literally played it on stream last night because I saw that deal too, where it was only $1.50. I didn't bother paying the extra $1.50 for the deluxe edition because all it gives is skins and such. But I know I for sure bought it.
I'm heading this way. See you around.
Okay, so we literally waited for her just so she could run off on us. But yeah, it's funny that you say that because literally last night I played it for the whole stream. It took a while to download because it's like 96 gigs. Apparently the devs are very bad at optimizing the game. What's up, Curl? What's up, Punk? What is up? What'd you bring me up here for? I'm almost waiting for something to hit me, but it's not. It's not. See, there we go. The bear doesn't scale, so it didn't get big. Kinda looks like a small bear, actually. Redonkulous. Sashak 10 boop to you too, Krill. You're gonna get food? Sounds good. We're getting question mark footprints, which I just assume is what I'm hunting. I don't know what a thaw puff is, unless that, like, removes the cold debuff.
Huh. A dead end. I don't think we're getting past here.
To be fair, Killing Floor 2 is pretty old. It is. It's like 8 years old.
Keep looking and see what we can find.
And since it's a multiplayer game, in 8 years, you can assume that, the player base has dropped a lot, which then makes sense for them to drastically reduce the price to try to attract more people, etc. I never even heard of the first game when I was young.
Let's see what's up this way.
But did the first game work exactly as the second did?
Wow, it really opens up here.
We've already been here. You were literally with me.
Let's go have a look.
Oh, I can't jump the gap. That's because the first one was an indie title at the time, and it pretty much was the same. Imagine if that's actually the back of a monster, just a giant dragon. I know it's not, because they're pointing to that thing. That's probably like a palico.
Is that a first Wyverian? Let's ask about the Legiana.
There was a map where the zombies were puppets. That is actually creepy, but cool. I don't think we were allowed to climb this before, or maybe we were, but I just didn't because it showed that X there. How rare. One does not get many visitors. Are you friends with the Lone Star? You seek something else? I see. It is not here. Search below. Hi, Philip. How are you tonight? They know it's sent, so follow them.
Thank you so much. But
Where exactly is below? We literally passed like a tunnel 10 feet away going downwards.
look, the
Oh,
scout
look,
lines are
below.
down into that cavern.
Hi, Downer. How are you doing? Slide! I know there was frozen fish in the ground here. And I now suddenly remember there was an ore that I needed, like melanite.
What do you suppose the tracker is looking at?
And there was 1 or 2 pieces of armor that were decent if I found that.
Seemed like she had her own reasons for coming out here. Maybe she
Pure
somehow
crystal?
already knew the hinterlands existed.
The Hinterlands! That just makes me think of Warcraft. Because I remember the Hinterlands area vividly. Okay, only the one rare thing. Oh yeah, my stamina is destroyed. And I absolutely forgot to go get the free food at the start. I guess it's because I didn't drink the cool drink fast enough, or the whatever it was, the hot drink fast enough. And so in the meantime, it shredded my stamina.
Look who it is.
Huh?
We should have just followed her from the start.
End up here?
You're back, Wibbles!
Yeah. We found some tracks and followed the scout flies.
Oh. If that's the case, then we're both heading the same way.
And then they go like right through the wall.
Sure about that? I mean, other than that opening, I can't find any other place to go.
And then a monster will
I'd like to
conveniently
have a
break
look.
through the wall. That looks like a bigger version of the dude from the first area. Although we have seen 1 or 2... We saw a mob already that looked like a reskinned version from the first area. Like the fish dude.
Guess it'll have to wait. Always ready.
Duh, I'm a hunter. Yeah, that just looks like a larger version of the Toby whatever.
Be careful, Pard.
Viper Toby Kadachi. I wonder if he'll still use lightning. Because since he's red, I just automatically assume it's... Okay, he can throw his feathers at me. I know this is used for scarring them, but sometimes I just use it to get a free hit on them. It looks like it can still poison because Kuro was Oh, there's like a skunk? And I assume it summoned that. So anyways, you were saying? Oh, I didn't eat food before going on this mission. I haven't played the game in like 2 weeks. What were you saying before the ad so very rudely interrupted? I'm not sure what I was saying. Aside from like, what is it? Oh god, do I not have any... Oh, I do have antidotes, just not on my toolbar. The only thing I remember saying is that I did get Killing Floor, and I literally played it last night for the full 4 hours of stream. Okay, I was just making sure to get all my items in order. And I did not blind it. But yeah, I remember playing Killing Floor 2 on my PlayStation a couple years back. It's like, it was, what was it? It was free on PlayStation Plus at one point, and so I ended up playing it. Would you want to play it with me sometime? I actually might play it again later this week, so if you see me live playing it, you're more than welcome to join in. I was going to say, he's moving so fast, I don't have any time to... How am I getting poisoned? Oh well, at least I have a chance to eat now. I feel like, am I getting poisoned from hitting him in the first place? Since I'm here, I might as well restock my items and grab those freebies from the chest, because I forgot to do that. Yoink. Oh, she doesn't give me... Oh, because it started as an expedition, not as a real mission. Not sure if I've ever killed these dudes. I know they're just a basic creature, but sometimes basic creatures drop special loot. If it's just meat, then I know a prized pelt. I was going to say if it's just regular meat, then I know they're just like those basic guys on the previous map. Hot drink. Take the footprints. I'm stealing their footprints. Oh, and what is that? Are they gonna fight? Fulgur Agenath. And then it's like a territorial dispute or territory war. I can't remember what they called it. Turf war. Are you not gonna fight each other? They're flexing. Okay, Toby's running away. I don't want to fight two monsters. And then a third guy's coming along too. The third guy is the previous monster we hunted when we played. The big antelope-looking dude. Or not antelope, but moose. Nope, 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 nope. Well, that didn't poison me. I can't remember if my cat has the Meowlatov equipped. Because I think I changed their weapon at one point to level other stuff up. I need my stamina regen. I know they shoot those quill... Yeah, it's when the quills come out of his tail that he poisons. Regardless of what attack he does at that point. There, Astra Jerky is like a free mini heal. Free hit! Aw. Sometimes that actually seemingly stuns them when it blinds them. I was going to say I have to jump because his spikes came out. Other times that does blind, but they still attack fairly well. I was vaguely hoping he would move closer to me. I know there is an item thing that lets you use items faster, but I feel like it's not worth equipping gear just for that. What is Kuro doing? I almost feel like he's not even helping. There we go. I was gonna say, is it tired? It looks like it's tired. Nope, it most certainly is not. It was just weakened or something. Oh well. Hey, let me get free hits in. Yeah, like, look at that. He totally looks tired out. I feel like I should switch away from the explosive one, because I think there was a variation that did slightly more damage. I can always capture him. I can always capture him some other time if I can't get him here. I can see my cloak is slightly ruined. I want those footprints. Because it ups my research of the character overall for the one Monster Encyclopedia book. I was going to say, can I... Well, I did get a hit with that. I tried to do the spinny move there, so I'm not sure why I did that one. I still have a pitfall trap on me, so if I wanted to, I could do a second chance at trapping him. I don't know whether the Nullberry can also get rid of poison. I feel like it can't. Just in case I run out of antidotes. I thought I took off my... whatever it's called. I thought I took off my cloak. That was a sudden attack. I still have lots of healing potions. I'm very on top of my health. I don't like losing like any amount. This guy's knocked me off twice now. I was about to say once. What? That was a one-hit down? And that's even with me eating buff food beforehand? Thank God that gut saved my life. Where it can prevent being like one shot. Nope, couldn't prevent it the second time. So that's 2 downs. I might only be able to be down one more time. You're back? Welcome back, Crow. I can take out a ancient max potion, whatever it's called. Do I even have any max potions? There we go. You just downloaded the Withering Waves and the data and signed in. Oh, nice, nice, nice. I saw that it said something about on the 21st you'd be able to. So I didn't think you'd be able to tonight. Maybe they started it earlier than I thought, though. Can I not use it from there? Okay, that at least increased my max health. Oh, he has the Plunder Blade equipped. Let's give him back the Vigor Wasp to finish leveling it up. Yeah, they hope you give you data on the PlayStation release so you don't have to be on mobile for long. Oh, okay. So they're not letting you right off the back play on PlayStation? Is that it? Nope. Fine, I'll climb the plants. Oh, as soon as I leave and use the max potion, then it goes you can eat again. Oh, I forgot before I do anything. Oh, and I got rid of my hot drink. I literally have to go back or get another one of those plants. Because that's just going to reduce my max stamina constantly. Wasn't there one around us? So you hope on Thursday they at least give you some info on it. Which was the button for the map? I am pushing the button for the wildlife map because it says in the top left. So one base is up there. But games like these should honestly be focused on console and PC. You would think so. I don't know how many people even play games like Genshin on their phone. I know some do, but it feels like you would need to have a very good or recent phone to be able to have the space to store something like that. Is that one of the hot plants? No, that's a fire herb. It's literally, I'm not sure if it's an issue with the controller, but it's not letting me open the map. Maybe if I unplug it and then plug it back in. Nope, the one button lets me lock onto monsters. If I stay in here, I think it keeps me warm because it's a hot spring. I'm going to Google if that's a problem. M opens map like this, which is what I need, and I might have to default to because it's not letting me use the one on my controller. Let's go down here and see if that leads to the spot with the Tobi-Kadachi. I was fighting it around like here. Oh yeah, we climbed up through this room. Now I remember. And I died in this room. But he's since moved out of here. Flash bugs, which I can use to literally make the flash pods I have equipped. I hear the Agenath. Oh, the Kadachi went hunting. He's got a big piece of meat there, but he should still be injured from earlier. Did not mean to go through a hole. Dang it. I know it's hard. Some big monsters you can grapple in combat very easily. Other ones like this, less so. Okay, that absorbed the poison too. He's not even limping when I see him running like this. If the what is it? If he would focus on the cat, I could do that, no problem. And I do not want to fight the Adjanath. Oh, the Adjanath has like a lightning? Hey, if I can get extra hits while that dude takes aggro, all the better. Oh, and now it's walking off. And I don't even remember hitting the Adjanath, and I don't think the enemy did. So it's weird that he dropped item, but weird flex, but okay. And didn't manage to put him to sleep. Oh, Adjanath left. Okay, that... Oh, does he have lightning? I mean, the original Tobi-Kadachi had lightning, but I haven't seen any show of this guy doing it. I do kind of like how fallish he looks. Like orange leaves. I did not think that could go that far. It does not seem like I have the buff from the hot drink anymore, but I also don't seem to need it in this cave. And he's blind. Dang it! I was like, he's blinded. I can keep him in the paralyzed powder like that. Nope. I do remember suddenly that I have some attack I can do. Where it's like, it can't be the first thing in the combo, but if it's after that, you can push the button to do... What is it? To unleash all your slinger ammo? Yeah, I don't know how to do it. I'll have to Google that. I was going to say, can I just grapple him repeatedly as he tries to run? I have a new shock trap. He keeps looking like he's, like, half dead to me, and that makes me want to use the trap. Save me, Kuro! I mean, I guess putting the Vigor Wasp thing down is saving me in a way. Though that barely healed. I don't trust you. I was going to say I'm waiting for him to do a certain attack before I attack. The cat is half decent at taking aggro. I didn't think about it, but if I managed to destroy his tail, if that's an option, he wouldn't be able to do all his poison attacks. And Gut saved my life a second time. I think you can only do it once per revive tops. Do what I should have been doing earlier and see if I can hit a tail. Facepalm. He's too agile. I wish the regular potions healed for more. He's probably poisoned at the very least. Kuro is just vibing back there for some reason. Oh, he's healing. Getting drunk. It's normal. I was going to say I shouldn't go for the third hit, but... hey, it worked. That's I was about to say that at least didn't poison me. I hate how it changes the aim. Okay, piercing pods still seem to stagger. I thought it was only the scatter nuts that did that. Came out of my jerky. And that's the superhero dive that makes you, like, invulnerable for a second. Oh, that worked better than expected. I threw my hand up. It seems cheap in any game when any monster can one-shot you for missing an attack or getting hit by an attack. I thought that was my last revive, but I guess because I'm in, what is it called? I'm in the exploration mode. It gives me, like, unlimited. Because normally when you're on a mission, you have, like, 3 tries, and then it's over. That was most certainly 3 tries already. That gives attack up medium. Oh, and I need to set it to give me the hot drinks. Okay, for now I'll register that. I can't carry many items like this, but... so that'll stop my stamina from being reduced. At least it would if I actually properly drank it. I have all my items back, like my flash pods, which is nice. And I think I absolutely forgot at the beginning to equip that mantle. I've debated on leveling up a, what is it called? One of those scythes. The halberds, can't remember the name of it. The insect glaive. Oh, one of the problems is I haven't made a full set of new gear for Iceborne. I'm not even thinking. Because I remember I was yada far from missing the materials for it. So that's one reason the mobs are hitting me harder than they should. He's not scarred from our fight anymore. I'm just hoping this guy hasn't healed at all. He does like an over-the-head smash normally when he's in the air, that's why I don't want to approach him. And again, one-hit kill. That is so cheesy. And I just ate, so they won't let me eat for a while. But I feel like I've hurt him so much that I just have to ram my head against this wall that is the Tobi-Kadachi until I get him. I killed you already in one shot. Back to the Astra Jerky. Okay, I have so low health for doing this right now. Oh, the fact that he's sleeping makes me think, is he actually injured enough? That is absolutely hilarious. He kills me, I come back and trap him. Don't even hit him an extra time. I want to see if I can get... if all of these will be destroyed by hitting them. Oh, I might be able to hit him with the slinger. Even if it's just tiny damage. Hi, Furball. How you doing tonight? Yep, Razorwing, a new type of item from that. And that might be used for armor. I'm going to check out armor as soon as I'm back at base. Just so I can have Iceborne leveled stuff, which I think will basically double my defenses. Yeah, and I still can't open the map from there. And it won't let me select the map stuff. It's like it's getting confused between if I'm using a controller or if I'm using the keyboard. It might be because we're in combat with those dudes that it wouldn't let me use the map. Well, I mean, that wouldn't stop me from using the map. It would stop me from teleporting with it. And was that a flash bug? You've been falling asleep halfway through streams. It's beginning to be a problem, especially when you wake up and you've been pushed around to 6 different people. That's not a problem. That just means you get to be a viewer for that many people. Am I still in combat with something? I don't know if it's the game glitching out. Okay, I'm disconnecting the controller again. Looks like I literally might have to run to the exit and maybe try reopening the game. Because I don't want to lose progress on this quest. Oh, there's the Meltspar ore, which I'm not sure if that's the one I needed. It's pretty damaging of a bug, indeed. Like, I am not able to open my map. I'm not able to open my map, and if I try opening it up off of the keyboard controls like that, it won't let me teleport away or select locations. So as long as it lets me go back to base from doing this, then I'll try just closing and reopening the game. Where is an exit? I know there was one area that said I could exit, but I think it was up north. Is that dude hunting them? Because I do not care about him. I hate that that sounds like a slurping sound. Would that be an exit? I feel like this is. And those are those Gachalaka dudes. No return to headquarters. Is that why it won't let me go away? Okay, I'm Googling this. Can I literally just click? Okay, that works at least. Yes, selecting the base through the mouse isn't working through keyboard or through controller. And I can't open the map at all from the controller. So after I get back to the base, I may try closing the game and reopening it.
Look at that.
And was that one of the previous expeditions then? Because I take it that's one of our boats.
Doesn't look like a ship from any of our
Or maybe
fleets.
not.
No, this is older than the commission itself.
Oh, and she finds a sigil.
Found you. Take a look at this shard. Never seen anything like it.
They've never seen anything like it, but they seem so impressed.
This handwriting.
You've seen it?
It was long before the first fleet was dispatched.
Looks like they're still in combat. Parental Fast Traveler's been around since Iceborne was released. You found a thread all the way back to 2020. Oh, wow.
Let's. Monsters display disturbing behavior. Song.
Song?
I found a shard. I'm not sure how it was created. I need to check. Sorry, but I can't read the rest.
The Legiana sudden migration. And Song.
I don't remember a song.
These notes we found. It's happening right now.
So this thing might be the key to this whole mystery.
Yo! We've been looking all over for you guys.
It's the excitable Fiver.
Look at this old relic.
Can you focus on your job, please?
Sorry.
Astera is calling back its hunters. We need to return ASAP.
All the way back to Astera? Because that's on the main continent.
My grandfather's. I think they're the same.
Wait. You're telling me he brought this from the New World?
I thought I was getting closer to the truth.
I don't think she's ever shown us that before. Suspicious that she randomly pulls it out at the most convenient time.
You want to know what really happened, right? Same as me. We won't let this get away from us.
Thanks. But
Kid, you either come with me or go home. Don't second guess yourself. There's no time.
hey, don't worry. I can
Oh,
fill
will
in
she
for
be
you
the
on my own.
handler temporarily?
For the time being, allow me to be your handler. Sound good?
An offer from the best handler in Astera? You'd be crazy to
Rude, saying that right in front of my handler? Can you imagine?
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for letting me do whatever I want.
Okay, looks like we're done here. Let's go.
Good luck.
This won't be for nothing.
Of course it won't.
Partner, take care.
You'd think you'd like kick down the door there or something to see inside the cabin. Doing things like hiking tall grass generally shakes it off reasonably enough, as does going into a tent for a bit. Farcasters allow you to teleport straight to camp regardless of being in combat and can be pretty useful to that. Possible fix, indeed. Though camp doesn't take you to base, I don't think. That just takes you to the camp. But as long as there's that option right there from the menu to return from expedition, that seems convenient enough. But I appreciate you looking it up. Ow! And that was the finger I hurt 3 days ago. Ow. Holy heck. I banged it on the table, lifting my hand up.
Hold on. Where's the little gourmand? Still finishing off a few steaks at the canteen?
Yo, I know, right?
Actually,
Yeah,
she's
now that's
engaged in
throbbing.
Another investigation at the moment. I'll be supporting her partner for the time being.
Trying to flex the finger, making sure everything still works fine.
I see. Very well then. Let me fill you in.
Yeah, I can still bend it and everything. I mean, I didn't think I broke it here, but just make sure I didn't damage it more. Hydrate with the other hand will do, thank you.
One seems to be a subspecies of Paolumu,
Palumo.
of Puke Puke. The analytics division
They make me want a
theorizes
Puke
that
Puke.
the presence of new subspecies may be linked to whatever caused the Legiana crossing. Their theory is that some sort of change in the environment has upset their normal behavior. Therefore, we need to take these developments seriously.
Understood. Then my temporary partner here will hunt the subspecies.
Very well. I'm counting on you two.
And we'll go check the blacksmith.
You've been tasked with investigating the new subspecies. I look forward to
Yet I
working
still
with
can't open my map.
you, temporary partner.
Okay, Melder, ecological research, and blacksmith all say something. Just ignoring Poogie.
Hey there. Oh, yes.
Great Jagras returns and Gyre in my way. So she gave side quests.
Hello.
Hydrate again, thank you. Whoa. Hydrate with the broken hand, nowhere near the cup. Thankfully, it's not the direct finger hand that I use to hydrate. That's on my right hand that I hurt my finger, which is what I use the most with. My left hand, which is typically my dominant hand, is what I grab the cup with. I think I was growing honey and stuff for mega potions. I don't know what that green means. Like, does that mean super fast?
Gasp. That dude found my room.
Gasp! Do you actually have that many books in your room? Because that is not upsetting, more impressive, I would say, to fit that many books in one place. Your book collection. Sussy books? Question mark? I mean, I know you, Furball. I know you.
How are you holding up?
I'll keep crafting as long as I can, or something like that. Sorry, was that weirdly dark? Nervous in my new job. Okay, so this is all master rank stuff. My cat's currently using that blade. And the bare minimum of that stuff. Oh, this is all the old stuff. That absolutely looks hilarious. That is adorable. You don't think anyone's room was that big? Butterfly set takes the full bloom stuff. This is what Donk has had his character equipping, and I actually quite like it, except from the white face paint. It has like the highest armor. Oh, it does take the full bloom tickets. Why does it say that? Oh, it might be saying that I have the lower version of the dress in my place. Dress is adorable. It really is. Because it says like that green thing there, and I don't know, does that mean that you can make it look like that? Or does it mean that I already have one of that? Because I can't upgrade this any further from being 105.6. But then you can upgrade it to these things further. The one is dragon and one is poison. So I might have to go for something else other than blast. I have not found the material for most of this though. Or any of it. Balloon! Hi Ninep, how are you tonight? Or actually change equipment is there? Like, yeah, I only have the low-level stuff. So I do not actually have whatever it is. $74, $60. Let's level the Plunder Blade up again. Okay, a better blade for the cat. I can't make the better stuff yet aside from that, so I'll ignore it. And the stuff is all like, my stuff is down here for the most part, I think. Which is only like 36 defense. I saw one thing there. Yeah, 36, 58, 58, where all this stuff is 100, and that's one reason I'm taking so much damage during that fight. A school near you was put into lockdown on the last day because a kid popped a big balloon in the bathroom. Oh, did they think it was like a gunshot or something like that? Because, I mean, I have heard enough things about America that I would end up being a bit scared too. I want to see what those skills are. That just does that. Yeah, it's the one button isn't working properly. I'm gonna try reloading the game. And they pop more than one too, then that 100% would be reason to be scared. just because it's happened enough times in America that you would hesitate, or a lot of people would. Better safe than sorry, basically. Sounds like they knew what they were doing. It kind of does. If they're doing multiple balloons, not just one or two, where it's like, oh, we're messing around because we have these balloons. Let's hope that this fixes it. They did, then they are going to be charged, I would think. If they knew that it would cause like a school scare like that, and they did it anyways, I'm going to assume they're going to be charged with more than just mischief. That's malicious action. Yep, and if people do think it's a shooter, they might damage windows trying to escape, they might push other people out of the way and hurt people, etc. Even if there's no direct fear, stuff can still happen. And now we'll see if I can instantly open the map or not. Nope, it's not letting me.
Tasked with investigating the new subspecies. I look forward to working with you.
I've never had this problem before with this game. Because it also wasn't letting me... It didn't bother me in the middle of the fight, but it wasn't letting me check the stats. The kid was unpunished, apparently. The school is known to not do much about punishment. That is ridiculous.
No problem.
Yeah, so I can't do that, so I'm just going to unplug my controller for the moment. And see what it lets me do here. Hi, Thirsty. How you doing tonight? Okay, so control gives me the skill info. Health, better than nothing. Mushromancer. Oh, lets you digest blue mushrooms and toadstools. I wouldn't be surprised if that means it heals. Doing fine. How are your hunts going? They are okay. I've only really hunted one monster tonight, and it did not go great. The Viper Toby Kadachi. Earplugs is actually the one that I liked. So I might be able to get my stuff back from fighting that. You went there before you graduated. A girl brought edibles and a dad pen to school, which is illegal in your state, and they were only given detention. Okay, so I might look at that bio stuff. Game bugs are currently hard aggroed. Hi, LaKayla. How are you tonight? Was this the stuff I was looking at? I remember I was looking at something with Meldspar. Which might be because of the exploit weakness buff. You feeling EP? Understandable. Okay, so earplugs level 1. Earplugs level 2 and 3. So nullifying Sharky's rating! Hello Sharky, how are you doing tonight? It is great to see you. You can snooze the ads, Furball, just because there was a raid. Sharky attack! Adorable, since it should be Shark Attack, but it's Sharky instead. But hi Sharky, how are you doing tonight? It is great to see you. And hello Haywire, how are you? How are you? I haven't played Monster Hunter in like 2 weeks, so I am not doing well at it. But that is fine. This is fine. You snooze them. Thank you kindly. So if I get more of this Beto Tuda stuff, I can get Cryo Sacs, which should let me max out the earplugs thing. Because I like nullifying the monster's roars so far. Oh, you played Power Wash Sim. Nice, nice, nice. I played that in the last month or two. A decent amount, actually. It's a very good vibe. And hello to anybody new here. My name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream literally every single night. So if you're ever bored when Sharky isn't around and you want someone to vibe with, you will find me here playing whatever game has caught my interest. Stamina recovery and ice attack. I don't care about ice attack. We'll equip this for now. Just for earplugs rank 1. Oh, and then I literally don't have more gear for it. Flying, you're lurking here as well. Indeed, I've seen you here many times, and I appreciate it. I need to fight the Beotodus. Thank you for the head pat! Let me plug in my controller again. I might see if there's an optional quest or such to hunt the Beotodus for extra loot. Just because I want that gear stuff. Oh, there's Beotodus. And since it's one of these quests, it should come with extra rewards, I believe. Furball recommends playing Power Sim with a full bladder. Right, because that 100% seems like the best idea for a game like that. Sus Furball. I almost said sussball, but that would have seemed incredibly inappropriate. Way more sus. Wasn't there a button that... Well, I could at least go like this. I want to register the loadout like this with some of the nullberries gone, because the new area does have nullberries. And that way I can pick some up if I'm not using them all. Since I'm just killing a monster I've already killed before, I'll shoot out an SOS flare. Oops. I have to wipe the water off this coaster. My cup is sticking to it, because I think some water spilled, and that's that crash sound you've heard. It is 5 minutes until the ads. There's anywhere up to 3 minutes of them to keep my stream completely pre-roll free. I apologize in advance. Oh, and I am actually supposed to capture it and not kill it. I bet you people could troll doing that. Okay. Oh, you snoozed it again, question mark? I should double check how to do that one move, actually. I think they taught me at one point. I need to equip the hot drink. You'd think going through the ice-cold water like this would instantly debuff you. Hi, Diana. How are you doing tonight? Yes, gave Ever some extra ad-free time. Not going to snooze the third time. Yeah, that does put pre-rolls on for a little bit, though, sadly. Because you can't just snooze it for the full extra 15 minutes of ad-free, or else I would every single time. I remember we once found a random cryo sack just hanging out here, and I was like, does the enemy just randomly drop them? Oh, there he is. Oh, no. I can't remember, I think I re-equipped the Plunder Blade on my character, on my cat. I think I remember them saying, like, if you break the leg fins, he can't go under the snow anymore. But even when I attacked that area, it never once broke it. But my laptop is being done, so I've got to reload it. You have to let ads play to refresh one snooze, so you'd not be able to every time. I did not mean to climb up here. I always wonder what that yellow on him is. If that's their blood or something. Or if that's just some of the scales that have been, like, scraped off. Your voice sounds off? Oh, it might be because I turned the microphone around. Hold on. It should be perfectly normal now. I had the mic like backwards so that the one mute button was actually facing me rather than on the opposite side. Oh, and that's 2 cryo sacks, which I needed. It was better backwards? Well, there you go. Because now you hear the room echo. I think what you think is backwards is actually straight. Could be. There's buttons on both sides of the microphone, so it's hard to tell. Sasha versus Fatalis. Maybe one day. Don't you have to be, like, incredibly high Monster Hunter rank to be able to, like, upgrade your armor or something like that? I don't think it sounded better the other way, but that's just you. Your volume isn't inaudible anymore. And we just got this random bird attacking us. We need to trap it. They gave me a free trap. Just because Darlick scuffed Sasha. Darlick's every Sasha. Sasha's been streaming with the mic backwards this entire time. Oh my god. I mean, wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. And it's hard to tell if it's weakened unless you've maxed out the monster... I almost called it a diary. Unless you've maxed out the monster encyclopedia on them, or if you see them running away and they're limping. Oh, that's not the ice debuff, that's the other thing. That was the, what is it? The frost plague or something that I had to use the Nullberry for. Speaking of Nullberries. Oh, I think someone else is joining. He doesn't seem weakened just yet. Aw. Oh, and then that gave me that ice debuff. I'm not sure if it buffs the monster when more people join. I feel like it might. I feel like scarring in the base game was useful. Or at the very beginning of the game it was, and after that less so, because I've pretty much never seen a monster that my fully sharpened weapon bounces off of. Every time Furball tries to help with audio, Furball calls his ma'am, so Furball just says that things are scuff, and Sasha fixes better. He's looking at me, so I'm kind of giving him some space. On the one hand, I don't know if when you put down a flare if you're supposed to wait for everybody to join. I just shoot the flare and then start moving, because I never know if people are going to join right away or not. Hey Rose, how you doing? Is he just rolling on nothingness? Or is he like covering himself in snow for a buff? Sasha learned how to use his mic. Ho, 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 ho. Well, Jennifer thought he was just too far from the mic, but it turns out he wasn't. I had it set to conclave, so I thought it didn't matter which direction it was, because it was supposed to be a cone from like the top of it. Ha! Apparently it did matter. Get boop, nerd. The ad does start in 1 minute, so again, apologies. Oh, I ran out of stamina. I wasn't paying attention. Someone's using like the proto axe, someone's using the great blade sword like me, and someone's using the mace. Sasha 10 boop to you too. It literally attacked that guy. He's just chilling watching the fight and the monster's like, how dare you just stand there? The question is, will he aggro to us now or not? I mean, you'd think he had enough enemies fighting the 4 of us. And now he aggro's the... whatever that is. Bantasaur or something? Banbaro. I don't see like a limp. And he's not sleeping. I was gonna say, they did probably give us all free shock traps, so we could use multiples, just... Okay, they killed it. Facepalm. Sigh. Maybe I have to do this solo if I can't trust other people. And it didn't even give me the cryo sacks that I looted. I love how it ends immediately, so you can't just get mad at the people and be like, you killed it, what the heck?
You've been tasked with investigating the new subspecies. I look forward to working with you, temporary partner.
Love your coat. Thank you. I did not choose to use it. I'm not even kidding about that. They gave it to me when I went to the ice place. Having multiple people makes it so much easier to kill. It was low? It was. Were you the one that killed it? Because I saw someone in my party named Thorsty, but you used to be called Theo.
No time for warming up, I guess. Hope you're ready.
Oh, and they dropped me right on it. Oh, I didn't eat. Oh, good lord. "100% forgot to eat snacks. You read Fluffy as furry. Oh, Flurry, what has happened to your brain? Did you have a stroke?" Maybe. It would explain a bit. Come on, please let me out of combat. Please let me out of combat. I don't want to waste my cool drink. Or my hot drink. And Sasha read Flurry as furry. Subconscious substitution. Yeah, it still won't let me open that one thing. Is there tall grass you can sit in? I don't know. But I feel like it's more of a controller bug, like maybe I have to go into Steam and activate controller as the primary thing or something like that, because it's getting confused between the two.
Nice.
Oh, surveyor set, that's for taking pictures. I was confused for a second. I forgot the one dude gave me a quest to take pictures of the palicos or something like that, the wild ones. And did you restart the game like you said you would? Yes, I did. I restarted it after looking at the armor and the armor not letting me switch to see the stats. And I've never had that issue before in the game. Oh, they're just not letting me take a hot drink. Although... Yoink. And I can just do that. Has there been a controller update recently? No idea. I don't know if there's even been an update to this game recently, because I think I have it set to auto-update, so I might not always notice. And there's that dude. Banbaro! Oh, and of course it debuffed me. Plundergate Blade successful. So it's like he looted something off of him there. Or I would have thought he did. I was gonna say, is he gonna attack the band? Yep. And I kind of don't want to aggro the Banbaro, so I'll give it a second. I love these interactions though, they look so cool. I was gonna say, just wait, the third one will hit because you go farther. But then he moved. And now he's going to the original area, or not. I was going to say that's the original zone I fought him in. Oh god, I just went like underground on him. Hi, Rundle. How are you tonight? Blep to you too. At least that looks like a blep to me. He's moving too much, I don't want to get into close with him. I didn't charge up the full way just because I was worried he would jump away from me. That's totally a lick. And the Bambaro's just back there vibing. No! Crew is raiding! Hello crew, how are you doing tonight? How have you been? I hope you had a nice night. What were you streaming? We have come for your bathwater? I don't think I have any bathwater. I typically shower, so we don't actually hold on to the bathwater. I'm sorry, bathwater gamer girl, I can't sell you any. But hi crew, what were you playing tonight? How did your stream go? Oh, whoops. I don't know if I have the guts skill after all anymore because I equipped that one new headpiece. But that gave me more armor. You are good? That is good to hear. I crushed my finger in a car door. Nodders. That was like 3 days ago though, so it is getting better now. Run. Your stream was good. You played Shadowrun Hong Kong. I've heard of Shadowrun. I remember seeing that as like an Xbox 360 game when I was young, but it was multiplayer, and at the time I didn't have Xbox Live, so I never tried it. Get away from that. Sasha doesn't know that his shower drain goes straight to a bottling machine that sells milk. What? And I'm not even getting a cut of that furball? Holy heck. I find that so hilarious. He just picks up this giant rock and BAM! Hey, I'm not fighting you. I'm not fighting you. That dude's getting way too aggressive. Okay, he's not limping yet, so he still has health. Someone said if you roll, it looks like you're fighting him to me. Apparently does. But I swear, I didn't even attack him a single time. That fish dude, like, jumped on him and started swirling around him. It all goes towards for Priscilla's tuna, Boss Lady Thread, and Furball's knees. Oh, that's understandable then. I cannot go against Priscilla. I'm gonna get the honey for mega potions. I'm literally growing it in my base. I think the, what is it, the temporary lightning trap that shock trap that they gave me stacks alongside. Why do they always just run? Why don't they stand behind it? I don't know, man. I wish they did. It would make the game a lot easier. Well, actually, it wouldn't make it that much easier. The one good thing about them running away is that you can see when they're limping, which means they can be captured. And you're still going to kill them if you capture them. But it just lets them, A, study the monster, and B, gives you more resources. See, he did that. He did that to that big Banbaro moose thing. But I think he's just, like, covering himself in ice. He's stunned! Get him! Have you ever played Monster Hunter Crew? Because this is my first Monster Hunter game. I'm in the DLC now. Someone bought me it. Because I was like, I'll play the base game and then I'll see if I do the DLC. And they were like, nope, you're playing the DLC too. And a nice icy shield. That makes sense. Instead of snow, if it's actual ice, that is hard enough it could be used as armor in a way. Have ya, huh? Okay, and this can stagger him. And when he's swimming like that, I can't actually see if he's injured. Because like I said, the only two ways I know to see if they're injured is A, they limp when they run, or B, if you fought them so many times, the Monster Encyclopedia is maxed on them, it'll show like a skull, or near max, it'll show a skull on the map when they're weakened. Otherwise, I just have to try hitting them and then seeing if it works. Like if I go, boom, boom, and then we put the shock trap down. Nope, and see they weren't weak enough. But I still have the temporary shock trap they gave me, as well as, I believe, a pitfall trap. You tried playing it, you just couldn't get into it, the multiplayer frustrated you, and them running away bothered you. You've seen people play it non-stop and enjoy it. I can't see myself playing it non-stop. I literally have a friend named Blame the Onions who is master rank level 200. I played a few hours in the DLC and I'm only master rank 2. They are 200. They've played it that much and enjoy it that much. And that is good for them. But I can never see myself playing it that much. I'm not sure if... I think the other Monster Hunters, like the more recent Monster Hunter Rise, the monsters might not actually run away from you in that. So it might be more manageable. Monster Hunter! You're back? Welcome back. How did the matches go? How are you enjoying the finals? Because I saw that when it released, and it did seem kind of cool, but I never actually felt like fully trying it out. Okay, yeah, we running. And apparently he running too.
Here is Legendary Supreme. Sashin's Legendary Supreme.
Oh yeah.
Our Legendary Supreme nodders and nodders.
Debatable. Can we exclude Furball from that? No, I'm kidding. He likes being made fun of. He's sassy like that. Oh, no, oh. I turned away. He is limping now. So now we can 100% knock him out. He might even go to sleep here. Sleep early does wait for you to pop your head out. He does. He's not even saying anything. And then he sees Seer and he's like, oh snap! Seer spotted! Snipe him! Snipe him with a Legendary Supreme! TTS engaged. Okay, so that trap is that far. Hey, there we go. And we'll see if that lets me make another piece of armor too. You played more Dauntless than this, and if you had to choose between the two, it'd probably be that because it seems slightly easier, but you'd rather play Dark Souls 3 again. Hi, honey bun! I'm doing well. How are you tonight? We just got raided by Cruise Cafe a minute ago. And we hunted a fish monster in a frost area. You just got home from getting your nails done. Nice, nice, nice. I literally haven't put any gems into any of my gear. Hydrate. Now Crew's talking crud about this game. That's all good. Thank you for the hydrate and posture. You don't have to like every game. The Unknown Kim gave Furball PTSD. I still have to play Dark Souls 3, but I have to get it on sale sometime.
You've been tasked with investigating the new subspecies. I look forward to working with you. Temporary partner?
Thunder Sax and Tobi Kadachi main. Thunder Sax. I believe that was a quest from earlier in the game. Whereas that one, it was that most recent big monster I hunted. You also know it's bad when you've played and beaten Dark Souls 3 more times than you've played Monster Hunter. Oh, you've beaten it more times than you've attempted or just loaded up the game to play it. Fair enough. But like I said, it's not for everybody. So Stamina Surge, Ice Attack. I don't actually care about this chest piece. Don't actually care about the arms. It's mainly I wanted the earplugs. Because then that stops me from being staggered when the monsters roar. Bam, back to having rank 5 earplugs. Oh yeah, I have to disconnect the controller to actually look at these things because it's being weird. Okay, control is skill info. Odds of getting special full boom rewards. Attack power. speeding, slightly increase item use speed. That's kind of cool because I drink. So you'd love to do a kind of co-op Dark Rolls, so 1 or 2 or 3, because I figured it would be interesting. Can you actually play those real co-op, or is it only with the regular phantom summoning? Because then the person disappears after every single, what is it called, boss fight, which gets annoying. You're the opposite of Cruz. You love Monster Hunter but have barely played Dark Souls. Poison attack slightly increases vulnerability window. Negates knockback during jumps, but how often do I jump? Leading power increases while active. Only when certain conditions are met, which is meh. Oh, you can exhaust enemies easier? That seems cool. I might go for that. Peak performance! Just the phantom summoning, but you're so unbothered by that now that as long as you have fun, you would not mind. That makes sense. Critical Eye is 10% crit chance, which would be good. I do have a blast weapon, but I don't actually care. Items affect nearby allies. Sorry, just looking at what these things are. I might end up going for the crit one. There's a duration of defense down. Your tolerance of anything has gone up because of recent events. I do not know what those recent events are, but thumbs up to being able to tolerate more stuff. Just focus. Gauge fill reduces charge. Reducing charge time would be kind of cool. Slugger, stun power. No, it doesn't look like anything amazing from these things. So what was it? Critical Eye, 10% crit chance I would like. Critical boost increases damage dealt by critical hits. So I wouldn't mind getting the Kula. So I have to fight the higher level Kulu Yaku. Click that there. I love how that also lets me hold the egg or carry it. That has 2 empty slots. I don't know if that icon with the exclamation point means you can put a gem in there. Oh, your dad had a stroke and a bunch of crummy jobs and bad pulp. Jesus, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope your dad is doing okay now, though. Because I know things like my grandfather had a stroke at one point, and I know that hurt his memory and stuff like that a lot. Oh, I have to replug in the controller. I at least have 3 of the higher armor gear. There's multiple Kulu Yakula ones. I think I needed an item from the Master Link Great Jagras. And it's just hunt them. So that's easy enough. And yeah, they have this armor as layered armor, so I can't change the way I look until I get other layered armor, I think. Dun dun. Yeah, it's been about a year, but in a weird way it helped you be more of an adult and deal with life and stuff better. That is good to hear. I mean, of course, not glad that it happened in the first place, but it is good that you can at least better yourself through through a horrible situation. Because, yeah, then you have to step up and maybe help them with taxes or doing this and that for them, etc., just to keep up with it. And then you become more responsible yourself. That is something I need to learn to do. I mean, the Great Jawgrass is easy. Oh, whoops. The Great Jawgrass is easy, but I could still let other people join just for fun. Or if they need the gear too. Those are the Revoltures. Oh, and he's literally right here already. Yoink. Oh, did I not eat? I have such a bad habit of forgetting to eat before missions. Though this is the very first big monster you fight in the game, so even if it's a higher rank of him right now, I do not expect him to be tough in the slightest. It would be nice had it not happened, but there's nothing you can do, so all you can do now is take care of your parents, pay bills, and in general do adult things. Good on you, crew. I almost called you Seer for a second, because I'm so used to saying Seer. He ran away again? Does he have that low health? Because this did say it was a master rank quest. Well, if I'm still wearing this winter gear even in an area like this. Oh, is he gonna eat one of those dudes? Yep. Now he just waddles. He can still attack like this, but it's like a snake where they just devour their prey whole and digest them over a couple weeks. Hey, that's circular. No. Ew. I mean, it's a defense mechanism, and I know some, like, not crows, but, like, vultures will do that. It's still grody. I can't imagine how you convince a little Jawgrass to fight the big one like that. Free healing. Oh, and he's knocked in. Get him, Kuro! He literally just jumps at him. It looked like he completely missed him, but still. I was gonna say, can I turn? No. He's just leaving all these marks on the ground. Nope, no getting away. Run after him! Good. I'm too late. He's faster than me even while running like this. So I'm just grappling onto him repeatedly to at least get hits in the meantime. I guess he's not faster than me, but... He keeps saying, look what I got, but then he doesn't even tell me what item he got. Just getting some free research points as well as tracking towards those monsters. I'm not sure I maxed out any of them in the encyclopedia. Reminds you of Navi, though you never played that Legend of Zelda. Oh, and there's the Puke Puke. I was about to say I tried to get that off in time and it worked. And that's a regular Puke, not the new variant that quest they gave me is for. I'm surprised he's not dead yet. I'm not actually trying to hit the Puke, it's just I'm locked onto him, basically. And he got poisoned. I'm not sure if I have to capture the Great Jagras as master rank to be able to fight him in the arena at that level. I love how the Puke doesn't even care about us at all. Did I just jinx it? Yep, I jinxed it. I was gonna say he's literally just helping us fight this dude. Oh, he's the easiest of the bosses? Let's help out. Why are you running? And now he's faster than me when he's not weighed down by whatever he ate. I was going to say he digested that pretty fast, but it's probably from him doing that move where he spits stuff out repeatedly. He's running back to his lair. I don't see any limp yet. Because even if capturing used resources, it gives more loot, I think, on average. So it's still worth doing, even if I don't need to. Oh, is he literally going to eat someone again? I wonder if this heals him a bit. He's waddling! Get him! At least I doubt he can knock me off of him while doing this. I was going to say he's panting, but that might not actually be him being tired. Or weakened, I mean. I am still using my weapon from before because I haven't gotten the materials to make a new one. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to put away my weapon and check that thing on the ground. He's stunned for longer than most mobs. And he's still not limping. Half the reason I chose to do this quest is because the one weapon I had said to use like a Great Jagras scale plus, or plus plus. Oh, there, I saw a skull. So he really must be weak. Hey. He'll still die, it's all good. And I think I had 2 separate quests involving the high-level Kuluiku, which was for the other armor I wanted. Because then I can actually have armor, a full set of armor on par with Iceborne before hunting the rest of the monsters. I did not notice that duck backpack Kuro's wearing. Like, it's green with button eyes and then these lips. You have to remember to eat. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry you tabbed out for a sec. Were you just eating chips? I was not eating chips. Were you tabbed out for a second eating the chips? And if so, what type were they? Ace resistance jewel? I don't have any chips, sadly. I recently ate Doritos. Okay, fertilizer's already applied. I'm gonna keep them on that stuff for now. Oh, you're actually eating Cheetos. Sasha isn't eating? Take this! That doesn't actually make me eat anything. Punk. He just throws food at me. Eat. I don't eat enough, actually. I'm bad at eating. I've never been a big eater. I prefer drinking stuff. That's also one reason I avoid alcohol, because I could easily see myself getting addicted. Oh, a Kuluiku was in the ancient forest. Oh no, it attracted something. Oh no, but it's supposed to distract that something. Not the bear! Thud. Oh, eat. Eat, 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 eat. Came at you like a nuke. I feel like a nuke would come at you a bit faster than that. Just boom. And we made it so the size of the bear won't change. So even if I make my model really small, the bear still stays big. It used to be it would scale with it, so the bear would get small too. Wait, scattered gold chip? I read about those tracks, it's from an ancient... Did they say an ancient dragon or an ancient monster? Ignore you. He's not ignoring them, though. Yeah, normally these guys were in the Wildspire Wastes. I was about to say, red pit isn't a item or a material. Ancient monster dragons. Ancient, they call them like ancient dragons or something like that. I can't remember what it's called. But they only call them that if it's basically a monster. Elder dragons, that's it. Elder dragons are basically monsters that don't fit any classifications. They don't actually have to be dragons, annoyingly. Like there's a Kirin, which is like a unicorn that summons lightning, and they still refer to it as an elder dragon, and I'm just looking at them like, nuh-uh, nuh-uh, nothing dragon about that. Dragon D's! Gasp! Roche checked in, they finally appeared! I would not have known you were here despite sending messages earlier if you had not checked in. That's how it works. Like, if I don't check into my stream, there's no way you guys would know that I am here streaming. You'd just be like, who's this weird cat on Sasha's screen? See, sharpening my weapon cannot defend against that, or stop it from ricocheting off. Large mythical cat appears. Oh my god, it's an elder dragon! If it controls, like, forces of nature that can't be explained, then yes, it could be considered one. Furball had to finish it most subtly. I still remember the first time I saw one of these Kulu-Yaku. I was stealing an egg from a monster, and in the was it the secondary, or was it the... Yeah, it was the secondary. I was stealing an egg from a monster, and then he came along and stole an egg too, like, holding it like this, and ran off. And then I chased him down to his nest, and the moment he reached his nest, I knocked the egg out of his hands, and he was so offended. We then killed him, but that's beside the point. Joe Mama is joining. I'd say it would be Earth because of catnip. Maybe. I'm pretty sure the mission is only hunt. So I'll try to capture, but I don't have to. My invisible shield deflects the fish. They just bounce off me without even reacting. Not the bear! Hi Sasha, how are you? I'm doing good. How are you tonight, Mankey? Mankey, Monkey, Minky. Whoop. Thankfully, these guys don't do much damage. Even if it's a master rank of these monsters, it doesn't do comparable damage to the Iceborne monsters. Oh, you're watching Star Trek? Which one? Because I know there's so many versions. I take it it's one of the more recent ones. I feel like I remember my dad watching one of the original Star Treks off and on when I was young, and he shooed me out of the room once, because, like, some digital lady was on the screen, and I think she was topless. And I still vaguely remember that. Like, she was a hologram, that's what I mean by digital lady. Doing good, you got back from your flight an hour ago, so you're resting night right now? Well, welcome home, then. He just yeets the rock. What? And then he got a new one. Wait, what? Digital Lady where? Oh, in Star Trek. I think it was one of... I remember the graphics not being the best, so I think it was one of the early Star Trek seasons. TOS Season 3. Nope, and suddenly when I get another player, he does more damage. No! Literally 2 people fighting him, but he goes for me. Topless, you don't think that was Star Trek? I'm pretty sure it was. Like, I remember Picard. But it was just some scene with a digital lady and a guy in a room. It switched to, and then he was like, oh no, you have to leave the room, Sasha. Definitely not endgame gear they're wearing. I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Then again, I'm fighting monsters I've already fought before, that's why I don't care about random people joining. I set out an SOS flare. But yeah, that laser sword seems fancy as heck. I mean, I know it's not actually a laser sword. Nope, doesn't look like he's stunned enough. Someone did try lightning trapping him, so I thought, are you okay with us joining for optionals? Go for it. If it's main quest stuff, I prefer doing those on my own, but yeah, if it's optional, or just me farming monsters I've already done, then I often put up SOS flares, because I'm like, people can join for things like that, no problem. There's some weird TNG sex scenes, like Crusher and the Ghost. Small! Hi HD, how you doing tonight? Super small? Okay, get ready to never see my model again. Zoop. Enjoy. Gasp! There's a wide swing on the axe like that. Oh, are my teammates hitting me there? Why so many bears? That's like 3 in the last 30 minutes. Someone get the magnifying glass. You couldn't even see the model react. I could vaguely see the head turn off to the side. Yeah, and he's not limping yet. Why? So many of them probably missed, I bet. I know before we had it where almost all of them missed because I was so small. The whole body looked like it moved. I would not be surprised just because. Oh, that still hit him there. But I didn't realize my thing was getting more dull. Like it's almost facepalm. I was going to say it's almost down the 2nd rank of sharpness. You finally play Monster Hunter again, congratulations! After I kill this guy, I'll go back to being normal size. God, those explosions make it hard to see the monster. I have Dane Bramage. Believable. I was trying to hit from the side just because. It's still not limping. That's nice, there's some Dark Souls. Here's some Dark Souls instead. Get 'em! So many of these monsters drool, and so I don't know if it's like a debuff that's making them do that, or if it's just a sign of them getting tired, where you can knock them down. He blocked the first part of that with its rock. It's just tired. So am I. Imagine if you could loot its rock after knocking it down. I thought they were supposed to do different stuff in Master Rank, like get more abilities. You can clutch for it to be vulnerable for another 3 seconds. Oh, you mean like this, and then they'll be staggered for another 3 seconds? New throwable unlocked. Rock! Good lord, no. Although I bet there is a rock you can get as a throwing system thing. Wow. It was just knocked down, and it is again. It literally feels like we're bullying Brick. Brick would be great, just because so many people have that brick throwing emote lately. I've literally debated on getting one just because of that. Poggers. Let's go back to normal size. I have to sneeze. Okay, I muted in time. No sneeze ASMR for you. Bless you. Thank you. Oh, I have to loot it, or I wouldn't have gone small again. Will do in just a minute. They start killing the Gajalaka. I absolutely forgot to loot it. Like, I literally would have just finished the mission without... One small only gets you kinda small. You will curse the stream with Small Sasha. Small Sasha's adorable though, so how is that a curse? I believe I'll have to kill one more Yaku. Because there was 2 pieces of gear and I'm guessing the one wasn't enough. Dun 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 dun. Smaller! Peace out. Peace out. Look, now you can just see my head. You can just see my head and my shoulders like normal. Enjoy. Enjoy no Sasha for you. If it's what the people want, it's what the people get. People can counter it with the up close and personal. Now, bear! Can I dodge the bear? Or maybe I can charge at it like a rocket. I'm getting ready.
To working with you, temporary partner.
Go! Did it work? That's so dumb. I love it. You can't see me smiling, but I am. You just charged my model at him. I think this is a DLC quest. Look here. Not like normal hunters. You need more stuff. I got 4 gold Kulu we can do. You got the look of someone who knows exactly what I'm talking about. You may not know. Big news, kid. The rest of the first want to hear this for sure. Get your Aptonoth-sized butt. Rude! How does he know about my Aptonoth-sized butt? Okay, I'm being kidnapped by this dude apparently. He loves small and chippy moments equally. Poggers. Boys and girls, listen up. We got news. Seems like our old pal Goldilocks is back. How many years has it been? Since soon after we got to the first world. I remember she was the one that got away. Kulve Taroth, or the mother goddess of gold. Oh, is this because I found those gold flakes or whatever? And ruined? But that only gets you kind of up close. 1 up close. Though we were never able to confirm her existence in the New World, we were never able to find out much about her. We didn't have the manpower to investigate. They're an interesting gal and can attract all sorts of metallic substances to her body. We tried to figure out what they were covered with and the location of their nest. Both only the first round couldn't get the job done. Imagine that, a monster as big and shiny as her giving us the slip. Quite vexing. With the 5th seer, we should give it another shot. It's puzzling they suddenly appeared once more. I surmise with the Zora Magdaros effect on the Everstream and Xenojiva collecting the bioenergy, the New World is in its most active phase in history. Oh, back to normal it is.
I see.
And the Kulve Taroth will come out of hiding. At the Celestial Pursuit, we'll assemble. It'll take multiple investigations to do it. Oh, you did it twice again. My bad. Sorry. That gets up close. That gets right up close. I wasn't counting enough. Her horns, those take... Especially the most important piece of the Kulve Taroth puzzle, her horns, those take top priority. The second will head to the designated area immediately to prepare the cannons. First fleet, we've seen our numbers dwindle over the years. I actually want to see how big that is. Because it doesn't scale. It doesn't scale. So they say to go to the Celestial Pursuit for that quest, but I don't want to do that right now. The Kulve Taroth Siege is a special quest where you team up with all hunters in the pursuit. Talk to the hub last to join the siege. Special rewards can be obtained from their metallic armor, and the more you progress in the investigation, the better and more plentiful the stuff is. Giant Sasha attacked by the smallest bear ever. Gas Mankey actually has Saimeki's picture as their profile pic or something like that. But it instantly put me into this place, and I don't want to be here. You gotta. Recycle. Remember to recycle. HD, here's a cake, and it's on the person's head. I feel like I would not want to eat that cake then.
I look forward to working with you, temporary partner.
No problem.
Okay, so I need Oh, I actually need a Jogras shard. I didn't get one from the Great Jogras that... Oh no, that's probably from a regular Jogras, not even the great one. I find it kind of funny you're covering most of the screen with your face. True, but people redeemed it, so I deal with it. If it's in like a really important moment, I would likely pause things and not do certain stuff. Or no, I do need more Kulu-Ya-Ku hide after using it up. I'll probably make more gear later, but for now, I have that stuff. Okay, post a new quest. I think there was a second Kulu-Ya-Ku one. Yep, Wildspire. Might as well use this. Feisty Fiver.
Watch yourself out there.
Unfazed, indeed. The fish have no weight to them. Gourmet voucher is currently in use, question mark? I don't know what that even means. I didn't have to pay to eat. Oh god, and then it's bugged out, so I... Hold on, I'll have to... Spacebar. Part now. Now I can replug the controller. It's always that one, the left part of the touchscreen, that's not letting it do properly. It means fresh food and free food. Oh, okay. I normally always grab the... What is it called? The chef's special, because that always seems to be the fresh food with the highest stuff. Okay, I'll see you. I'll stop by with a halibut and throw it at you and see what happens. Fair enough. Thank you for the raid again, crew. You have yourself a nice night. Let me refresh my items. Dun, 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 dun. What, you telling me to leave? Oh, I thought you were leaving. Because you said, I'll stop by with that. So I thought you meant you were going off to do something else to get that. No, okay, good. I'm not trying to shoo you away. I'm sorry. With enough time, you'll find food that will work for your weapon. Food, question mark? Oh, you mean like a specific buff, like blast increase, etc. But I guess it'd go, you don't have to. You're always welcome here, crew. Yeah, skills. Fair enough. Silly goose. Okay, it's right here. Grapple its face! I can't imagine holding onto a head this size. You'd think you'd just poke it in the eye and it would be permanently blinded. Oh yeah, the ad break is in 3 minutes. It is anywhere up to 3 minutes. I do not control how many show during that time, but it's the only way to be completely pre-roll free, so I apologize in advance. Please just mute my stream or tab away during that time if you'd like. I love how we knock the feathers off and it's like, look, you can track it with these feathers. I was going to say, with less people, it might have less HP. Oh, does their cat look like a dragon? What the heck? Je suis Monty. That must be something from like the Final Fantasy crossover or such, I bet. Because I don't think I've seen anything in the base game. You're a boomer? We got a boomer here. I know my art sim Callie has that as a sound redeem. And she's always like, I'm not a boomer. Oh, and did the cat change... It changes color. Oh, and they're using a greatsword as well, I just noticed. Yeah. Just trying not to get hit when I can. The RGB for 100% low and high rank. Oh, what do you mean the RGB? The red, green, blue? Is it literally a gamer monster? Oh, snap. Looks like they're using a giant pillar, to be honest. Which person? The monster? Because it is just a rock. Oh, the colors their cat does. And so if you have 100% low and high rank monsters, then it does that effect. Not the guy. Oh, yeah. His sword that's so big. That sounds sus. But yeah, it's got some, like, metal thing on the very back of it that looks like an engine to me. The front definitely has a blade, but... I like the scatter nut. I was going to throw the scatter net. Hi, Astro. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are well, Code Vein Blade. I bought Code Vein and haven't played it. It was on sale at one point, I remember. You're okay? I am glad to hear it. Because I know you said you've been having a bit of a rough time recently. And again, I'm sorry to hear that. But you're always welcome here. And always welcome to vibe with us. Oh, they've got the stuff that gives us money items. You put on a special cloak and it makes it so enemies drop stuff that literally is just used for trading for Zenny. But, I mean, if you're fighting a monster you're not going to use your cloaks on anyways, you might as well just get that extra coinage. Okay, did I make him drop that? Oh, that's your cat's weapon doing that? I hate how you can't look anywhere during this time. Like there I'm literally going away from the enemy. And all the revoltures appear to loot. Oh, so I only got one of the thick hides. Teehee. Pretty sure if you played and put effort in the character creator, it'll look like you. I mean, you already look like a character from the game. Oh, Firefall! You raided during an ad. I'm so sorry. You'd think that it wouldn't show the raiders the ad, but I feel like it does sometimes. But thank you for the raid, Firefall. I hope you're having a nice night. Hello to Prismarine. Hello, Queen of Shred. I hope you're all doing well. Everyone is in fact cool. Pass it on. And hi, King Bob. How are you doing? Would I have gotten the extra loot from the end to make those vambraces or not? I'm not actually sure. Why the bear?
You've been tasked with investigating the new
Argus as he is, but I don't care about it. But yes, you're doing good. What about you? I'm doing good too. Well, kind of. I crushed my finger in a car door a couple days ago, but it's been like 3 days, so it's kind of healing up. It's still a little purple and bruised, but at least I didn't break it. Other than that, I'm doing well. Oh gosh, I know, right? That is the most painful thing I have experienced in a long time. Okay, so now I'm just missing the Jagras shard. Send help, please be careful. I will try my best. I think I just have to kill the regular rank Jagras, so I don't even have to do a mission for it. It's all the fish that we were throwing at Sasha. True that. Slip on the fish, get stuck in the car door. I could just do a quest in the ancient forest and kill a Jagras or two in the meantime while there. Because I do like getting rid of all these extraneous quests. Uh-huh, absolutely. You're gonna attempt to look harder for food. Do it. Get something good for snacking. I think we have Nanaimo bars. They're not that good, but we have them. My mom bought some store-bought ones, but I feel like they don't even use real butter or something like that for them. Thank you for doing the shout-out for Firefall. Trying to sit up. It's a cat, and it's a hat. It's a cat hat. Furball was tabbed out and stuck in ad hell. Didn't know there was a raid. All good, all good. Yeah, they use cat butter. Is that actually a thing? I feel like that's not actually a thing. Taking all the stuff so you can't. You're free! I'm sorry about that. Welcome back. It says the Puke Puke is over there, but I'm gonna go kill some basic Jagras in hopes for one of their scales. Hi, Queen Chippy. How are you doing tonight? You'd be scared to find out what cat butter is. I know the feeling. There's a lot of things I would probably be scared to find out. Take your time. You'll slow down. I mean, you can go kill it if you want. It's literally just a... We've already fought the Puke Puke and stuff like that. I just need to get, like, a Jagra scale here. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing good, too. We just talked about me closing a car door on my finger a couple days ago. But it's been like 3 days, so it is less bruised and getting better. Oh, and there, we got the Jagras shard already. We literally only had to kill one for it. We were also talking about cat butter. No, we were not. No, I'm kidding, I don't even know what that is. If it's a real thing, or if you just made it up. Okay, so the Puke is up north. Go north, young Sasha! Sasha's finger fell off and regrew. Absolutely. I am a mutant like that. I did, but now it's a thing because you made it a thing. Sure, I'm the one that made it a thing. It's like grabbing all the items in my way. Glad you're doing well. Oof, ouch, it's good to hear it's healing. Indeed. When it first happened, it was so painful, I literally was worried that I broke the tip of my finger, so I started having like a panic attack then and there. But as I sat down for a while and started icing it, and I'd poke at it a little bit, and I could feel like, okay, it doesn't look like anything's wrong with the bone, so I don't need to go to the hospital or anything, and then I started to calm down despite the pain. I know you're obsessed with cat. I don't know what it is, but for you to do. There's a cat paw butter that's made with a bunch of oils, but no actual cat butter. Oh, cat paw butter? Fly, Palarang! Is that like a boomerang that the Palicos use? Oh, someone's playing Pathfinder. I like how colorful the Puke's tail is, but I do not like their face. Because it's got like bulging eyes and a chin that sticks out occasionally. Give me my money items! Don't feed the obsession. See, I can just ignore the word altogether, and then what are you going to do about it? On the one hand, I find it odd that you can poison characters that literally use poison, but I guess it's just because there's different types of poison. And I only said that because I know there's a poison cup over there that you can, like a trap. I don't actually need its body pieces, so it doesn't matter if we capture or just straight up kill it. I say, and then we immediately take its tail off. Continue saying it, because you're the one who keeps bringing it up. Uh-huh. This crew just trying to gaslight me. Puke Puke Lash. I know it's called a lash, but that makes me think of an eyelash. Oh, and his face gets red because he gets angry. Oh, is he flying away? No! And my map's all buggy. Why is it making footprints when it's flying? That does not compute. Your many things, Gaslighter is one of them for comedy reasons. Of course, I was about to say, don't think about it too much, but I am! Is there a second monster there, or am I just seeing things? No, I'm just seeing things. Lash makes Furball think of the military punishment of whipping someone. I mean, that makes more sense, because it's like the tail can be used as a lash. I saw him limping, so he's almost dead. But like I said, I'm not actually caring about Catherine. Oh god. She's seeing things. Take the eyes out, quick! Wait, what? I feel like you'd medicate the person and not just get rid of their eyes. Oh, and I could still hit the wing there? Math ain't mathing, leaving footprints while flying. You know what? I'm gonna capture it after all, just because it kills it faster. That's literally the only reason. Not because I want its loot, not because of anything like that, just literally I spend less time beating it. Cower! Cower! So you're just gonna kidnap stuff? That's basically the motto of people in this game. We're like, we're gonna research it. And we bring it back to research it, and then we kill it afterwards so I can have all its body parts to make armor out of. No joke. For real, for real. Mankey will remember this. Because I didn't let you get the kill. Or, no, it's because I was shooting you. Fair enough, fair enough. I don't think you can actually interrupt people doing stuff with it. It's just if they're standing there that it will go, can we cook it later? You're hungry? We 100% can, but that is a poisonous creature, so I feel like you 100% would not want to cook it. Kidnap monsters, poke, prod, stab, dissect, then relocate them. Exactly, we don't murder here, we just relocate people to a better place, to greener pastures. Nodders.
No problem.
And I only needed that one scale, I think. So there I have a full set of master rank gear. People eat pufferfish, you see no difference, they got poisoned too. That is actually true. There will be an investigation into this, you can be sure of that. 100% I believe you. So this does the same damage as that. But it does poison rather than bleed. That does less damage. I don't know what the dragon debuff even does. It's like this does the highest base damage, and I feel like blast helps break body parts. That does a little more damage in water affinity. I don't really like the elemental affinities though. More damage in ice. The ice turns into a blast variant that might be better than mine. I feel like a lot of monsters would be resistant to ice in literally the ice area. More damage and paralysis. I feel like I kind of want to go for that. Oh, but it has minus 20% affinity, which is crit chance. Are you going to go ice because you're as cold as ice? I mean, no. I feel like that would not work out well considering we're in an ice, we go to an ice area, and I just assume they'll be super resistant to everything. Oh, Mankey used a... Oh, accept the guild cards. How do I receive... Do I have to send it to the other person, I believe? I have not fought these two types of monsters yet. I now have full gear. You sure you gotta use ice against ice? That makes 100% sense. So this is a main quest, so I'd rather solo it to see what the monster's like, or what different they are. Remember to eat. I'm sorry you used your gourmet voucher. That's what happened with the Titanic. Ice beat ice. Or ice beats metal. Nom nom. I mean, if fire is effective against fire, it should work the same with ice. Is fire effective against fire? I've never heard that. Oh, you fight fire with fire, like that phrase? Ice is probably the strongest element in this game, funny enough. Really?
Commencing the Coral Puke Puke investigation now. The 5th Fleet's A-list hunter will take point, while I keep record. The field team has already gathered tracks.
Oh, it was already maxed. Oh, that was already a footprint of it. Oh, it already started it with a high investigation. Oh, I love the serious handler. Can you switch to her later? Can you just be like, no, I don't want the old handler? Handle this. Huh. Nope, sadly. I love that you can turn her into Mr. X. And that's not even a joke. There is like a crossover collab where you can literally change the handler girl into Mr. X from Resident Evil. And I believe they even appear in cutscenes, etc. as them. Mr. X is good because it's funny, indeed. Those are the Shamos or whatever. This one's pretty. I like the pink and white colors. Uh-oh, and it's gonna shoot something out of its tail. Jumps off cliff, sudden game adding fall damage. No! So they have like a pressure washer tail. Thumbs up. Pressure washer simulator DLC. He's presenting his butt, he's weak. I assume I should try to go for his tail, because that will probably take off whatever effect that was he had. He's not moving much. Oh, I should have changed my Palico's gear. You'll definitely cut a good amount of his damage. Yeah, like I can already see his tail puffing up there. What the... Oh, the Zicky thing is still there. He's actually spitting the stuff rather than using his tail to shoot it. I take it this guy's not poisonous like the original then? Just a random flashbang. Oh, don't mind it. Nah, totally mind it. At first I was like, wait, can my Palico, like, flashbang me? Or was there a flash fly, like, over there? Because there is a flash fly here where I can interact with it, and it will do that effect. He's about to spin around. Yeah, just water. Oh, that actually did hit him from over there. I wasn't sure how close you have to be to it. Okay, don't want to jinx it, but this guy doesn't seem too hard so far. Like the poison Tobi Kadachi was annoying. No, I shouldn't have charged up. I was going to say I can do the shoulder bash to cancel it out, but I didn't do it soon enough. Old footprints. It was literally here 2 minutes ago. We just straight up putting sunlight in his eyes? Basically, yeah. Although it's called a flash fly. Like that thing there. So it's basically like a firefly. What the heck is this fight? Bro, how you do... Do you know how long 2 minutes is? A fair amount of time. Depending on the situation you're in. This is the weirdest thing I have ever seen in a fight, and it is hilarious. Solar flare! I actually have some of those flash flies turned into flash pods. Literally, of course, the moment I shoot one. Literally just so I can be like... Oh, I was going to say I often use it against flying enemies like that in hopes of making them not fly away. Looks like the centipede from Resident Evil 5. Oh, I forgot I have the Vitality Mantle. I hear him above me. His tail is still full of water. I'm going to just assume he can do so many attacks and then it fades. And if I remember that water debuff... Philip's playing Helldivers! Get him! No, I'm not. Ah! That's what you get for adding me on Steam, nerd. I like that we've got that little Shamos helping us out. I knew that would happen, but I had already locked into the combo. The moment I get rid of it, he does it again. Oh, no, 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 no. I was literally just stun locked. Well, not stun locked, but you know. It fades like your sweet drip. Oh, my health is still really high. Is that because it was the gourmet food voucher that Mankey gave? For democracy, shouts the Canadian. I mean, Canada is a democracy. Yeah, crazy high damage the first time around. I mean, what is it called? The Tobi Kadachi did crazy damage to me. And he one-shot me like 3 different times. But I think that was because I didn't have Iceborne level armor yet. Now I've made the basic Iceborne armor, so I at least have like 100 defense from stuff. Goes to show how little Furball follows politics. Indeed, it's not even politics. I mean, is it considered politics? But it's like, if we're not a democracy, we'd either be communists or like a dictatorship. And even if Canada acts like a dictatorship, sometimes it doesn't actually qualify. don't even know what you're talking about. Helldivers, someone we referred to Helldivers, then they brought up me being Canadian and being democratic anyways, and then I pointed out, well, we are a democracy. It's government, so you'd say it's politics. Fair. Stupid Zicky Zicky. I mean, he actually did stun the guy right there, interrupting his attack. So maybe I won't kill that Zicky Zicky thing. Just cut off the stupid tail. Don't you dare fly away, you little jerk. And I was in the middle of combo, so I couldn't use my flash pods or whatever. That's twice he's run away. Maybe it's a good thing you haven't played Helldivers yet then. Helldivers is actually a pretty good game. I would recommend it. Bit chaotic at times, but that adds to the fun. I feel like I've seen Relic play it before. Helldivers is about to go through a big buffing patch. I don't think he's weakened yet because I don't see the skull and he's not trying to run away, and not in a bit though, indeed. He's not running away and he didn't go to sleep at his base to like rest, which is normally a sign of them being weakened enough. How did that miss? That I can understand, he turned away. You just need to stop making it harder to play the games for others. Well, I mean, they did back down on the one thing, so thumbs up to that. And then they instantly tried to make it necessary for, like, Ghosts of Tsushima or whatever. Which I believe is a mostly single-player game. Sounds like a skill issue. Flash better, Sasha. You just want to see me flashing. This is the first time I've actually grappled onto a monster properly tonight. Punch him! Punch him! I think he's trying to ram the wall to knock me off. And I think my dude just tamed... Or did... Oh, he jumped onto the Tail Rider. Yeah, that's not very safe, so Sasha. True that. This tail has like an infinite amount of health, I swear to dog. No, no, no. Hey, that's coming from you. Yeah, but you say things that don't always make sense, so... They still left up. They walked back on the account necessity, but still keeping the game out of countries that... Oh, they're still keeping the game out of countries that can't make one? Why? That makes no sense then. Especially if they sold it in those areas beforehand. And I feel like that was the biggest issue to people, because it's... If you know you're going to force them to make the... If you know you're going to make them... If you know you're going to make it so they have to have the account eventually, and yet you sell it to them, that's like you're willingly selling them a game that you know they can't use 3 months from now. Because Sony is dumb, indeed. I want to just wait for the buff to fade. I don't want to keep using all my no berries. But it's like the stamina regen is just killed with that debuff. Oh well. It's not like it's that hard to farm them. I don't know if I can actually hit it that far in the air. Hi, Maria. How are you doing tonight? No, they make sense. You're just too innocent. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to take that off. I know it's not ready to be trapped. I just want the free hits on it. This guy makes it look like you're underwater. Indeed. The area is called the Coral Highlands. Free DPS! Exactly. Oh, and there goes the tail. And there's the Ziki thing again. I know this doesn't actually straight up cloak me unless I go into hiding, but it does make them, like, less aggro. Oh, and the Ziki thing flashed those little bird dudes out of the sky. Can't remember what they're called. That's the sign he's going to spin around. Onion's punch mode is still your favorite punching emote. It is actually really well done. I actually know the art. Well, I don't know them, but I know the name of the artist. Onion commissioned for that stuff. They showed it to me so that if I ever get more emotes, I could hire them. So now I assume he can't use his tail shots. You know what your favorite is? I kind of don't actually, because I feel like it's going to be one of those sus ones, like Relic's Gasm style emote. The bear! But that's not an emote. I love how we're both sleeping at the same time. I think even Kuro fell asleep. Just nap time. Actually, I can go like this. And then you charge up the third one, which is the strongest of the combo. Oh, no, no, no. Now it is tired or weakened. And he's flying. The Coral Puke, will it be able to slay Sasha? I can't remember if it did once already. Sup, nerd? Huh! Run away! Run away! I don't need to fight him, I just wanted to punch them. And it is probably going to go to sleep because it is so weakened. They normally try to rest afterwards. At least that's what it is normally. But I feel like this isn't... Oh no, it is... I was like, this isn't an area I've seen them rest in. Get 'em!
Data compiled. Let's return to Astera and prepare for the next investigation.
A bite emote? I actually want a bite emote. Sleep sounds nice, too bad you'll never have any. Why won't you have any? Sleep is good. And then I think it also wanted me to hunt the new version of the Palumu. That is a lot of loot from it. I literally got a Palumu thick fur, and I didn't even... Oh, is that because I punched it once? Because you're just about to... body has decided it will never sleep. That sounds like you are going to die, I'm sorry to say. I feel like humans can only go like 2 weeks, or a week without sleeping. Because after like... Isn't it after like 5 days without sleep, you basically start hallucinating? And then after close to like 10 days, you'd basically be dead? GG, you had a good run. No time for naps. That makes me think that the other version of the Palumu will make people sleep. You've had 4 hours today? of sleep, question mark? But I need to use the washroom quickly, so I will be right back. No, I'd win until about 36 hours in when the crash comes. But I'm going to use the washroom quickly and get a sip of chocolate milk, so I will be back in just a minute. Bees are bees. Rude. Rude. Curious to how many redeems. Oh, there wasn't actually that many. Donkus, insert chat emote here, taking bets on the Nightshade carding Sasha. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I got carded at least once. Furball was legit scared when he was awake for 3 days without even a nap. Then the crash after that was welcome. I should be change my name to Krull, the Natural Maiden Repellent. Absolutely screenshotting that, Krull. Donkus is fleeing! Get him! Wait, is my run emote not in my top used emotes anymore? What the heck? Run boys, I'll cover you, and he keeps throwing stuff. I haven't patted Poogie in forever, and I'm not going to. Okay, was it called Nightshade Paloma? That makes me think it's going to be super poisonous. Do I have, like, a poison resist item? I feel like I don't. Jump airtime. Drop items. Nullifies Water Blight. Oh, that could have been useful against that one monster. Come on, Sasha, tell Curl he has the Riz. Why would I lie to him like that? Reduces Ice Element, Thunder, Dragon. Smoker that heals. Smoker that removes abnormal status effects and elemental blights. That actually makes sense. I don't want to backseat, but you want to tell you something? Okay. Smoker that removes any abnormal status effect and elemental blights. I can just keep running to it. Let Sasha learn the hard way. Fair. I'm totally cool with that. Suffering can just be more content. Lying hurts in the long run. I think you're concussed enough that the poison will just do nothing. That would be awesome.
Nightshade Paolumu investigation now. The 5th Fleet's A-list hunter will take point while I keep record. The field team has
I just assume it's either going to poison me constantly or something like that. This Nightshade is so poisonous. Oh, good lord, that means it's not poisonous. So I don't have to worry about debuffs. Suffer well, Sasha. Will do. Oh, and I can't even see it on the map yet. This isn't Monster Hunter Wilds. When does that release? Never. Okay, this is just the Baroth. Sometime next year. Fair. You haven't earned the right to see it on the maps. I really haven't. I feel like I have to at least see something. Do I go to X marks the spot? I see the Tail Riders over there. One of them should join me first quarter next year, maybe. Scatternut! Sasha, do I have Riz? Maybe a little bit. Do I just go to the X marks the spot? We'll probably get news on Summer Game Fest, so around June 7th. There's an X here. I haven't even seen anything that marks the enemy. Stuff has appeared on my map. Okay, we are tracking. I'd show you the Riz, but to get you sent to Horny Jail. Fair, I believe that 100%. You gotta see if you can Riz up Doc. At least it makes it so I can track these guys right away. It doesn't make it so I have to build up like the first 2 bars or whatever they are. Except I should have marked them right away. Is it 'cause I'm in combat that it stopped? I feel like is there going to be some specific event that spawns the monster? You're in a committed relationship with the Lord? The Lord of Cinder? Question mark? Is this a new part of this zone? Because I feel like I don't remember the Lord of Ussie. Is the Nightshade going to be a sleep variant? Because that doesn't look like poison to me. Then if you're in a relationship, negative Riz debuff was applied. Sorry, it's terminal. And then it just slowly floats all around. Postal, thank you for resubscribing. How are you doing tonight? It's great to see you. It does look like it's a sleep debuff. That is the creepiest thing to see before you take a nap. Imagine if you wake up and it's just eating your lag. You're good, you just got home from work. Welcome home then.
That's a relief. Let's continue the hunt.
Oh, is it coming back to me? Say his words? Whose words? Apes strong together? Question mark? Or did I miss something? Oh, apes strong together. I actually had a moment of that like a month or two ago in Paladins. There was a game mode called Payload, and at one point, like 3 people picked tanks. So then I picked a 4th tank, waited like 10 seconds, the 5th person picked a 5th tank, and we literally just started spamming to each other, "Ape strong together!" And we won by literally playing with 5 tanks against an actual balanced team. Have you seen the Sphinx from Dragon's Dogma 2? That thing is nightmare fuel. I have not seen almost anything of Dragon's Dogma 2. I played the first game, not on stream, but long before that. When you have a bunch of crayon eaters on the same team. But crayons are tasty. The different colors are like different flavors. For real, don't at me on that. Ape strong together! Hey Sasha, how you doing tonight? I am doing well. How are you doing, Jed? Is it your weekend, like tomorrow? Because I feel like your weekend is normally in the middle of the week. I don't think I picked up any items from the starting area. 5 tanks covering each other's back. Basically. And I mean, Khan does have an AoE shout that can heal people near him. And Torvald has a shield he can put on other people. I assume I'm going to be put to sleep like 1,000 times. Should have been seeing too much Proximus Caesar edits on TikTok. Oh, did I not eat either? I thought we still had that gourmet voucher or whatever. I can always go back to if they start dealing high damage, I can go back to the camp and heal. Or if this dude runs away from me. Yep, about to happen in an hour-ish. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, and if I fight around here, it should hopefully clean the sleep debuff. No, I was waiting. It says that thing lasts for 60 seconds, but then it has like a 2.5 or something minute cooldown. Cleanse me? Yep, there you go, it cleansed me. That's perfect. I'm glad I brought that, even if it's not poison. I wonder if I hit him in the face, if I can get him to come down. Okay, my booster's gone. I hope he runs away just so I can go back to camp and eat. Everyone is in fact cool, and I'll pass it on just for... What the? I love that move, whatever it was. He's like filled his thing with air and he just starts rattling around like a balloon gone wild. Oh, his neck is no longer puffy, so will he land soon? Raid Hilda's bath time for crew here, so you have a good stream. Thank you again for the raid, crew. Have yourself a good bath, a good night, and I will see you around. Running! Running! I'm literally just trying to grapple him to stay out of his sleep mist. The cool one is fleeing! Get him! At least the enemy doesn't actually seem strong. It's just that he's annoying with slowing. I was about to say, is Kuro asleep? If he runs away, I'll go back to camp and get the health boost. Speaking of which, there he goes. And the Barroth's chasing me down. Yep, they're quite annoying. Furball will slow him! With a brick? With a gunshot. I'm just hoping it'll leave combat. The Barroth was up here, but I feel like he's not following me, so you'd think he would lose aggro on me. Are you proud of me, Seer? I held down the B button. Look at this, Seer! Look at this! I'll try jumping down this. You thought you'd never see the day. I know there's a hole in the ground over here, and I'm gonna just jump down it and hope that that will get me out of aggro with the Barroth. I'm so proud of you, Sasha. Thank you, Seer. Thank you. Oh, there's a tent here anyway. Look away, Seer. It's unfit for your young maiden eyes. Seer is a maiden? Question mark. Good to know. Why is that good to know, Sasha? Oh. They seem so concerned. That Barroth has a big aggro radius. Like, you're never gonna find me here, dude. Can I go in here to get out of combat? Too many things today. First he finally fixes his mic position, now he holds down the button. Are we sure this is the real Sasha? Do you want to be relocated? Because, I mean, you shouldn't point things out like that. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Only the real Sasha relocate. Wait, I mean, I am the real Sasha, and so you should be afraid of relocation. Okay, so he's right above here. My cleanse booster is back. I mean, the grass is greener over there, so... But do you actually want to touch grass? You don't trust this online anime person all of a sudden? Perish the thought. Why would you not trust me? Palomu! Palomu! Oh. And of course, the moment I finally reach where he is, he runs back to the beginning area. I'm surprised they couldn't put one of those wedge beetles right there so you could just jump over this thing. Can you eat a nullberry when you're falling asleep? I feel like you can't. He looks mad at him. Nope. Never mind. I thought he was getting cranky. Furball's forced to touch grass the last 2 days. He had to dig up a planter box to move them. Lame. Oh, yep, he is fighting him. He hits him once and just walks away. They took so long because tree roots grew inside of them? Did that break the boxes then? Because I feel like that would be what would happen. Wonder if there's an item or way to like knock away those poison clouds. Or not poison, sleep clouds. He doesn't seem to be able to knock me off very well. I say as he knocks me off pretty well. Oh, I was trying to put the cleanser down. No, the boxes didn't have bottoms, so the roots grew up. Oh, like that. I was hoping he would... Yeah, I was hoping he would come to fight me. Like I said, that lasts 60 seconds. And I can absolutely move away from it. I can just try to walk back into it if I get hit by the debuff. Like that. I was going to say, if it lets me... Thankfully, damage removes it. Nope, that was basically a waste of this thing. Scar's pretty face! I wonder if there's a way to specifically make him land. Do I have my shock trap? Or not shock trap, but flash pod. There we go. That's half the reason I originally equipped flash pods, just so I could do that to certain monsters. Oh, the next and probably last ad break starts in 5 minutes. It's anywhere up to 3 minutes. I apologize in advance. Please just mute my stream or tab away during that time. Go take a washroom break, etc. Yeah, this guy doesn't seem too hard. I mean, I already said that, I guess. He doesn't seem too hard. He's just annoying with the fact that he can repeatedly sleep. Your bug, that didn't pop up. I mean, that happens a lot to me where it doesn't pop up. Normally you have to be in a mod view. I feel like since it's something they only added like a couple months ago, they've never really fleshed the thing out. Because you'd think it would not be that hard for them to have something pop up when you know the break is coming. You have to refresh. Furball is now refreshed. You're always in mod view. Oh, I know. He's tired. Get him. But not weakened. Oh, the effects of the mantle wore off. When he's on the ground, he doesn't seem to really use his stuff much, or I guess it's just because his neck wasn't puffed up. No, and I did blind him there, but it didn't knock him down. I was like, I'm waiting anyways, might as well heal. They're stunned! I know there's a charm you can equip that makes it so the bugs won't blow up when they die, so that you can actually loot them properly. I'm going to refresh my flash pods. This will also teleport me over to where he's going, it looks like. Stupid. Good. Oh, what time is it? Only 1:53. Let's take a pause to recuperate. Sometimes it feels too forced with those puns, other times it's adorable. Boo! I was gonna say, did that not hit him? You know what? I'm just gonna shoot at the ground, and nope. That's on the cleanse booster. I hate that they don't let me change the invert aiming. Sniper Ball has the urge to relocate people, question mark? But yeah, it's only 1 minute 10 seconds until the ad break. Again, I apologize. Hey, he literally just plummeted to the ground. I guess his stamina or whatever ran out. That's our excuse for a pun. Oh, that triggered your loathing. Oh, that somehow still hit. I know that loot lasts forever, but I want it now. I still find it dumb that they'd call it Nightshade, although I guess he's purple, like the Nightshade plant is. Because it's just Nightshade is a very toxic plant, at least in real life. On one hand, I find it so dumb every time he charges, he like falls down like that. But then again, they don't really have arms to help. Isn't death just forever sleep? It really is. The same can't be said for conveniently placed Mafioso number 63. Surprised he didn't go for 69. Oh, and I'm stunned. Kuro, help me! We don't talk about the other 62, but I want to talk about 62. I agree, Sasha says. I accidentally clicked that, but it was good timing. That's what Furball said. I was gonna say, is he gonna run away? There doesn't seem to be diminishing returns with grappling on to hit the enemy. It's just that in certain things they do, they can throw you off, which does damage to you. That's so... Literally just looking like they're spazzing out. I know it's cheap to just keep grappling to them, but when they're in the air like that, what am I supposed to do? Become Batman? That's what I'm doing with the claw, though, becoming Batman. Because he grapples stuff, doesn't he? So many items. Oh no, 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 I was just about to use the cleansing booster. Kuro, save me! I'm not sure if moving the controllers or anything helps with that. I was gonna say, is he literally flying away the moment I put down the cleansing booster? Rude. Next in the series, Monster Hunter Gotham. Maybe the real monster was in us all along. You need to wake up, dun dun dun. Okay, he did charge at us. I was about to say, is he just throwing a fit as soon as he sees us? Like the makeup artist for that Sephora did a horrible job, caked on excessive makeup on everyone. It was so bad you had to share. Okay, he doesn't like me grappling onto him anymore. I don't have my stun pods my flash pods anymore. I might be able to make him... I wonder. If he comes over to me like this, can that still trigger it? I know he's flying, basically, but I was like, is he close enough to the ground? Or will he land temporarily on the ground? Time to lock the doors. Do it! Lock them all! Let none survive the lockout. But yeah, it doesn't look like this triggers it at all. He really does have to land on the ground. I still want to get him in the trap just because free damage. I like how slick his fur looks like this. Come over here, you know you want to be trapped. Aw, of course I got slept just in time. Get him! And it did stop him or remove his flying. Get my flash pods again, as cheesy as it is. Good morning, Sasha. Hope you're having a lovely evening. I am. Good morning to you, Cal. How are you doing? My leg is itchy. Hold on. I wonder how many of those flash pods I have left, although I think I have been farming or harvesting the stuff at the ancient tree. EP, slow start to the day, but you have a cup of tea. Nice, nice, nice. What type of tea is it? I typically like Earl Grey and Orange Pico. Pain Pico. That's not a full-on stun, it's just like a stagger, basically. Neebies, your sleepies, they do, but it's morning, so I take it they just woke up. Thorn pods, I think the ones that are increased, yeah, they're the ones that increase stagger type damage or knockdown build-up, as long as you hit the parts that the thorns are on. It's just usual British tea, so a black tea, fair. Oh, I'm sleepy. I need my eep too. You really love the game? Oh, you officially beat Hades. Congratulations. How many attempts did it take? How many hours? Not that you actually have to count. I did buy it on sale recently, so I can always play it sometime soon too. 53 hours. You had skill issues with Hades, so congrats to Dyer. And like 43 attempts, fair. Don't you, isn't it roguelike and you unlock more stuff as it goes on though? So then it kind of in a way gets easier later on, since you have more items. Yeah, it gets easier as you go on. Yeah, I played a lot of games like that. At the start you have literally nothing, so it's like fail and fail again, just till you actually have stuff to start off with. This dude has so much health. I know I said 1v1, but still. Actually, I didn't say that. And you're doing it norm. Oh, and doing it normally doesn't give you rewards anymore? What do you mean by that? Like there are debuffs you can give yourself to earn. Oh, like that. Oh, and he's not damaged enough to limp. So you beat it normally, get rewards, but then after that, Iceborne, get ready for 15 to 30 minute fights. Dun, dun, dun. Like, items are more expensive, bosses have extra phases. Oh, and this is where we first found him. Enemies are more tanky and attack faster. Well, I mean, it is a DLC, so they want to make it harder than the base game was. And tankiness is one way to make it harder. Since you'll use up your items, etc., more likely that you'll run out of sharpness on your blade. Oh, you were talking about Hades. My bad, sorry. Don't want to go down there, because if I do, I'd stop healing. I don't think its tail can be cut off. I'm not sure, but I don't think. Then Sasha probably expected me to talk about the game they're talking about, or they're playing. You finished your workout, congratulations. Get them gains, Dyer. I do have these torch pot things. I wonder if the torch pots can be used to put out that smoke. Like disperse it. Doesn't look like it. Oh god, I'm gonna go right into... Ooh, thank you. Nope, into the smoke. You think my character could just splash themselves with the water to help out? And if I faint in the actual water, that would be GG. No re-right there. Also going to a Pride event soon you're excited for? Nice, nice, nice. So when is it happening? How soon is it? We have like a street festival going on in another couple weeks. Next month in the middle of it. Get him, Gajalaka! I don't know if they'll actually help me or not. I think they tried to help and they ended up hitting me instead. For a moment it looked like Sasha was about to be ejected underground and fall out of the world. What was that little thing they are carrying out? It's like a ranged weapon, I believe. It's like a little ballista. I've seen them use it even with different weapons equipped. So I think it's if they feel they can't reach the character. At first I thought that was part of the shield spire thing, because that's when I first started noticing it. No, I tried cutting the poison cut, but I guess it was too soon after healing. I've never actually seen my pet fully die. They normally run off and heal before that happens. You saw Bobo playing the new Marvel Hero shooter? How is it? Is it a team-based shooter like Paladins and Overwatch? It's more like Overwatch than Paladins. I'm like, I refuse to go in there because it's just going to put me to sleep. Oh, and it's a 6 versus 6, so it's slightly bigger matches. I feel like Overwatch might have been 6v6 at one point, because I remember people complaining about something like that. Oh, it was OG Overwatch, like the first one that was like that. Oh, Donkus was right. I did get carded. Took a long time. Big attack up. Oh, it didn't give any health bonus though. Just stamina because there was no fresh food, so I guess I have to see if it's... Am I allowed to craft max potions? I feel like you can buy them or something like that. Yeah, this is all ammo. I need to refresh my flash things. We were trying to look up a tips video and couldn't find good quality ones for Hades. I'm surprised by that because you'd think there'd be so many of them that you'd at least have some good quality ones because it is a very popular game. They were giving advice about bosses, but it was generic, and they were taking so much damage from the boss in their footage that you're like, yeah, I don't trust this. Oh, I think it did show that the boss is low on health, because I saw a skull floating for a second. There probably are good videos since it's popular. I might be able to just trap it. Because yeah, see, I see the skull icon there, so maybe it'll be asleep. This is going to be the same thing that happened with the other monster too then. It immediately carded me, or killed me, before I could trap it. What does carded mean? When you get downed in this game, you get sent back to the nearest camp, or the camp you were at, on a cart. Some random Palomu, or not Palomu, sorry, Palicos carry you on a cart.
There is some connection to these subspecies in the Legiana.
Big stretch. Why are you electrifying it while it's down? It is a stun trap. And you have to trap a monster with either the stun trap or the pitfall trap, and then tranquilize it to be able to capture it. Kind of looks cute when it's sleeping. What about when it's electrocuted while sleeping? Does that make it even cuter? No. Unsurprising. Palorang effectiveness increased?
Good work out there.
Palmlet leave. Gasp, do you not have Palmlet's emotes anymore? Sasha was about to be made into food, but woke up. Nice work on the subspecies, you work fast. Palorang, isn't that Skillerix song? I haven't heard of Skrillex in forever. Now it's your turn to analyze what you found. Looks like this chapter of investigation is over. Doesn't mean you get to sit around. We received word that they've had seen a Barioth near Horfrost Reach. That got your attention. Rest up and head over once you're ready.
I'm just glad to be of help. Shall we return to Celiana?
And I needed, what was it, lightning sacks from the thing here? That gives an ale. Oh, that unlocks a camp. But you have to fight the leveled up Tobi Kadachi, who we already beat once. Do you think this emote is suggestive? I think it's cute, but let me know your opinion, Sasha. Okay. Furball doesn't seem Palmet's emotes, it's just words. Same here, which means they're no longer subscribed to them. Is it Mastery Rank 2? Oh, you got a gifted sub, they show up on your side. Try refreshing, and they might not anymore. If I fight the Toby Kadachi in the arena, do I still get loot from it? But then you use your emotes if you're literally the only one that can see them. No one else does. They don't even show up on the screen, I think. If Mankey or such wants to join for this, they can. I'll send out an SOS flare, since it's just an arena quest against a monster I've already fought. You were wondering why Sasha said you weren't subbed anymore? On your way? Sounds good. I'll wait to steal more stuff from the box. Crouch and sneak. Mankey will never see me coming. Dun, dun, dun. Hoga boga! Found quite a few plants with interesting properties. A lot of them could be useful out in the field. I mean, every plant seems to have special effects, so it makes sense. Sasha jump scare.
To the Sasha redeemed.
2 Sashas. Do you think you deserve that? Do not pin to my model. Zoop. Zoop. Just so we don't take up as much of the screen. Your inlet size is good. You want stealing second one? Should you go grab a drink and stay up playing video, or gamble and get comfy hoping insomnia lets you sleep? You know you better than us. If anyone left to join, yes, anybody is. When I'm just doing like side quests or arena quests, etc., then I do not care if people join. So if you have me on friends list or whatever, you can try to join into the match and see if you get in before we kill the monster. Drink and play Vidya, then gamble and Sasha. I'm not trying to get too big ahead over this, but you think you just set a speed record for your till count just now? Oh snap, does that mean you made more money than normal? Or like than ever before in one day? Limits on gear? Nope. I'm already in Iceborne, so I'm pretty close to high level stuff anyways. When I'm fighting monsters for the first time, I fight them on my own, with my own gear, because then I actually get to experience the fight as it is. But I literally already fought this monster solo earlier tonight and killed it. I did send an SOS flare out though, so if it fills up you wouldn't be able to join, sadly. Oh, and I didn't eat again, of course. Prepare for trouble, and make it double! Nope, it says Postal got in. I can always do the other, if people want to play though. You're going to keep it a buck? I robbed you? Question mark? Didn't I rob this monster though? Oh, and someone's actually using a ranged weapon. Or are they just using the ballista? GNG, I robbed you? That does not seem like you robbed me. I don't think I'm missing any dollars. Not by a long shot, but you finished counting and had it all locked away in about half the time you usually... That's good then. Check right now. I will pass. Every single attack is poisoning me. Flashbacks to earlier tonight. I wonder if by hitting the tail with the spikes, if I can accidentally poison myself. That would be horribly mean, considering so many monsters you attack the tail in this game. To then have one you attack the tail and end up poisoning yourself would be ridiculous. I don't think I've ever in this game seen someone use the gun lance. Then again, it felt underwhelming when I used it in the practice area, so I knew he was going for me. I was going to say, can I grapple him without him throwing me off? And it looks like I can. We got this. And I'm pretty sure we can skin him now that I remember. Because I think I remember doing it after these quests. Oh, the Dragonator can be used. I'm not sure he's actually close enough for it. I saw my character for a second. I think I'm at... There I am. Poggers. We don't have that much stream time left, so we could just do the other arena quests. Just to knock them out of the way. And you stun people. Yay! You can hit them with grappling. Not the Dragonator! That is like the most vicious thing ever. Where are rocks? Timer's almost gone. Huh. Okay, I hit Mankey with a rock at least. I should have looked for rocks sooner. I have almost the same amount of points as I have Zenny. Or no, I'm missing one number then. Cough, cough. Dragonator sounds like a burger from Wendy's. No. 2 Sashas, we're being spoiled.
I'm just glad to be of help. Shall we return to Celiana?
Oh wait, I didn't mean to join. It said some quest is available for a limited time. But so then there's an arena version of the 2 other monsters I killed tonight. Oh, thank you for using the gourmet voucher, because I 100% absolutely did not remember to use the food. Let's get rid of double and switch to chibi. Zoopadoop. I thought it's still already in goth mode, just because Seer always toggles it. And since the one place it's bugging out, I go to here to do it. Thank you for the head pat. I was about to say rude, but then it was the feed me redeems. That's fine. This is fine. No one else bothers using the little potions, seemingly, so yoink. The eye in that weapon reminds me of that one character from Soul Calibur. Nightmare or something? Oh, the head paths! I've never seen that helmet before. Like Anubis style, that is cool. Yoda from Soul Calibur. Was Yoda actually in Soul Calibur? Because it would not surprise me since I know Geralt from The Witcher was. Good lord. I do remember in one Soul Calibur game that I played, they let me make Shrek. And I'm not even kidding you, I don't know if it was Soul Calibur 4 or something like that. They literally had a chest piece that looked like a white shirt with a brown vest over it like Shrek's, and then you could put these little like metal pipes on the head and color them green, and it looked like you were Shrek. Yoda was in 4 as far as you know. It must have been a later thing, because I didn't remember it at all. I'm trying to jump away, but it locks you into the attack, and then you're stuck. I feel like if I remember, the later Soul Calibur started catering to like fetishes, and there ended up being a lot of characters that had like maid outfits or beach outfits, etc. Because they just realized, hey, easy money. Yoda in a maid outfit, can you imagine? Imagine, can you? Did you literally fire like a robot into the boss? I take it it's like the bug from... Or no, they're not using the spear, so I'm not sure what it was actually. You had 2 for GameCube, console exclusive was Link. That probably would have made a lot of people mad because so many people liked Link. I think it just went from one stun to another, and I'm not even kidding. I actually much prefer this Puke to the original one. Just the coloring of it. He was either busted or weak depending on who you asked. I have seen a lot of characters, whether that's killers in Dead by Daylight, etc., that are like that. Like if you don't know what you're doing with the character's absolutely garbage. If you know exactly what you're doing with the character's the cheapest mother blanker ever. Yeah, the GameCube was Nintendo, so they gotta protect their exclusives, indeed. In this day and age, I feel like there's no reason for exclusives. Aside from it being anti-consumer, except Pig. Pig is always bad. Nintendo refuses to share the good games. That's because they realize people will literally buy their consoles just to play those games. It's like Animal Crossing. When I got a Switch, one of the only games I got for it was Animal Crossing New Horizons, and you literally can only have one game on your Switch for that. Like, I kid you not. Even if you have 5 accounts on your account, 5 accounts on your console, you can only have one island the 5 accounts share. And there is no excuse for that. Literally, like, that must be the poorest planning or something like that. But I actually read on Reddit of at least 1 or 2 people that were like, oh yeah, I bought like another $230 Switch on sale just so I could have a second Animal Crossing island. And I basically face-bombed myself. Like, people really be throwing out money for stuff like that, but I guess if you have enough to spare. As far as you know, Xbox got Spawn. You can't remember who the PS2 guy was. And there's the tail. Your hair is gray, Mankey. You're old. Is that like an emote, that uppercut? Or is that something you can actually do with the sword and shield? Or whatever it is. A fell wing. Oh, it's a DP from Street Fighter? Oh no, he's immune to my stones now. They're not flinching from them. Oh, he flinched. He flinched. Okay, everything's good again. Everything's good again. Okay, there's one more arena quest. Oh, Heihachi. Or is it Heihachi? And is that the dude with, like, the old but really buff dude who was a boss in previous games? And he had, like, gray hair going off to the sides? Or am I thinking of someone completely different? Let me Google this. No, it's totally who I was thinking of. He was from Tekken.
Shall we return?
I was like, I feel like that wasn't a Soul Calibur character. Tekken 3 was the peak of yeeting stones. Okay, I'll do this last arena quest, and then I might wind down for the night, which will be like slightly earlier than my normal end time, but I started slightly earlier. And then that gives me more times to clip VODs and stuff like that. Oh, gourmet voucher. Thank you. I, again, absolutely never think of eating, despite playing the game for how many hours. How many channel points to wind Sasha back up? By wine, do you mean to make me back to normal, Sasha? Because I'm confused with the wind, or wind, means. How do you get the gourmet vouchers? Are they like a reward for arena quests or something like that? As opposed to winding down. Oh, sorry, like that. Probably like 1,000,000 points. 1,000,000 points and I extend by 2 hours. Gamba. Oh, you get it from gambling in game? Okay, and so this is the Nightshade Palomu. So have fun with that. Don't chill out after that trash joke. I wasn't the one that did it, but I approve of it nonetheless. Nope, waste of 2,000,000 points. Mankey's crying! Get him! I do still have the cleanser booster equipped. I was gonna say, I'm just gonna be a jerk to it and use a trap even if we're not capturing it. He hasn't put anyone to sleep just yet. Oh yeah, I have to download the Withering Waves thing later. Get the fill up! Been willing 1,000,000 points for extended time. It better be 8 hours minimum. You would think so, because that would take literally an entire year to save up that amount of points. No. I wasn't paying attention. Or I was paying attention, but I just didn't care. Thank you. looks so weird with that thing jetting out of its face that they shot at it. Oh, and they had the flash pods too. That is actually a well done animated emote. The vanish one. I think I'm too far away to actually see. No, not into the smoke, not into the smoke. Smoking is bad for your health, especially in this game since it puts you to sleep. You'll never animate anything that good again. I don't know about that. If you keep up practicing and doing stuff like that, I'm sure you do even 10 times better. Get on it! Sleep was delayed in doing the flea emote. Get him! Sleep's gonna be like, wait, what? I keep just grappling them because it's like a single hit against them if it works, and then I don't have to do anything. Or I don't have to aim it properly. Target locked. I do like their purple coloring. I said get him, I didn't say kill him, Furball. I still only have the one charm to hang off my weapon, and it gives like more crit chance. That's why you see that thing, handful of flowers dangling off my giant greatsword. It's not a giant greatsword, it's a regular greatsword. Don't worry, they're tranquilizers. Oh, that's perfect then. Then sleep jogging Hydra can actually sleep. You're one cool cat. All just the random stuff they say to each other. They can sleep while jogging. That sounds dangerous. Just gonna be completely honest there. Oh, he's puffing up. No, I was trying to grab the slinging horror. Thorn. Wow. Thank you. I think something dropped off from there. I jumped away because I wasn't sure if they were going to quickly do another attack. Oh, they killed him with the Dragonator. I didn't realize it activated. Thumbs up. Okay, so that's the last monster I'm hunting tonight. We're 20 minutes early, but we started like 20 minutes early. So it still is almost 4 hours of stream time. It says we're at 3:55. I'm probably going to go raid into Fido Bandito. It says they're on. It also says they're playing Stellar Blade, which is that Souls-like with the super good-looking anime girl. And a lot of people got mad at how they made her. They were like, she's too sexy! And then they find out later that quite literally, what is it called? Quite literally, the model was made off of a real Japanese model. like it's an actual person. And then a lot of their arguments stop. Thank you for the stream and hunt, Sasha. Have a good one. Thank you for joining in and helping out. It was fun to have you. I might try playing a bit of Killing Floor 2 again tomorrow. That was kind of fun. I feel like I'll get bored of that game really easily because it gets repetitive. But for now, still enjoying it. So if you guys like that game, you are free to join me in that tomorrow. Or I might play Helldivers or something because I haven't in a while. But I feel like it'll be one of those. Just trying to get back to the main place so I can exit.
I'm just glad to be of help. Shall we return to Celiana?
We redeemed that. And then go back to main model so I don't forget and surprise myself tomorrow. If they don't want pretty models in game, then they can remove their eyes. That is excessive. But I mean, well, quite literally, sex sells. Sex appeal is normal in games, in advertising, etc. People might not like it, but that is how it works, I'm sorry to say. Ridiculous, we're literally ending. So you're just wasting these points to bug me. I see how it is. I see how it is. But yes, thank you to Crew for the raid earlier. Thank you to everybody coming and vibing with me. I do appreciate it. We will be back tomorrow night, or I will. But for now, we are going to go bug the Bandito of Fito. Remember to hide your sockies, hide your shoes. Actually, wear shoes, because that's how you hide your feet. Anyways, good night, good night, good night. Go say hi to Fito. Peace out. Take care of yourselves, hydrate, and have a nice night. Goodbye.